Welcome everybody to week 5 of Low Kick Online. We are here with Granblue Fantasy Versus. I am your host, your main streamer, and one of your commentators, Seth, aka Seth Mitchell, aka Low Kick Seth, and I am joined by the lovely, the wondrous, the paragon of the Midwest FGC, St. Cola. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm feeling amazing. Thank you for having me here, because you know what? I'm ready to see some of that local goodness, that local Granblue action, that local fire. Oof. You know, we got people out here. They're still playing, coming here through these weeklies, staying strong. I'm telling you, I've been saying this everywhere I go. If you come out to your weeklies, you come practice, even if they're online, you're gonna be stronger when all this is over. When we go back out, we're released to the wilds. You're going to be stronger than that dude that was just sitting there eating all the snacks, all right? You're going to be all big and buff. You're going to be fit FGC.
No, I mean, like, hey, if anything, we saw a little bit earlier from the Street Fighter 5, what was it? Rob TV versus Rushdown, where the offline warrior versus the online warrior. We'll see how like effective it really is once we come back. And we are already jumping right into the bracket with versus Pyrojack. I can't really discern either of these players. They don't stand out all too much for me. Do you know either of these guys? It's looking like a Lowain versus Lancelot matchup.
But speaking from like experience as a Lancelot player and someone who's dabbled in Lowain, this matchup sucks for Lowain. This is not a good matchup. The normals, even though Lowain got buffed, right? It doesn't seem like it's a fun matchup. This character can just run a train, get a lot of Lowain's mix-ups. So you have to be on point. You've got to put them in the corner and then hope that they can't get out with the DP. But we already see a side switch here from what?
Yeah. Oh, immediately with having him in the corner, and the pressure is real, but he fights his way out, no problem. Oh shit, got him back.
That EX right there, the knockdown, the EX fireball, big pressure, overhead, not a counter hit. Try to go for another one. No TPs here. Okay, only one on sale.
Buttons his way out. Oh, but then he gets his own counter hit, and he's back into the corner. He knows the rhythm, but he's calling the big mama. Okay.
This isn't too dangerous though. If you're this isn't like a big deal. They've had to call it when you have max health, and all you gotta do is just chill out. You can take a few hits here and there. It's not gonna kill you.
Yeah, especially
take the medicine, you survive.
With all that life that he's got in the lead, like he can definitely spare a hit or two. But he seemed like pretty on point with the dodges. So he despite Pyrojack using his SSBA, calling Big Mama, he's already. Well, nice with the parry. That was clean.
Yeah, but you gotta watch out for that. That can be baited, so you gotta be careful. That's gonna be something that's gonna be in the mind. Doesn't matter. I was gonna say that's gonna be something that's in the mind as the match goes out, but solidifies it with that throw. But it was still kind of shaky at the end there. You saw the health lead kind of mattered. It kind of got to a little bit. I think like you saw him kind of get a little fidgety. And now is put in the corner. No, he's out with the EX. The Rekkas.
Okay, drops him.
It's a mix-up.
Oh, no, okay.
None today.
Tosses his way out. Now he's got hit in the corner. Interrupt the overhead. And now he's fighting his way through the mid-screen. Nice block. That was really ambiguous, almost a cross-up, but he got it.
Yeah, particularly when you see them go to the air like that, you want to jab. You got to challenge them, but man, you can't be challenging when you're getting hit with overheads like that. Yo, you see the smoothness? Oh, you let him pop it like that? You gotta stay in.
I'm surprised he wanted to back up. Like, he gave him that space, even though he had so much lead. I think it's like the mentality is that, okay, I don't have to overextend here. You know, I don't even want to deal with like a parry mix-up, but if he does call out Mom, then I'll just block it, and then there it is. He just waits it out and then takes the round.
You know, maybe it's a risk reward kind of thing, because Mom comes out in one frame, right? So she's like she's an invuln super rare in this game. So she can come out like that.
Yeah.
So maybe he was thinking like it was going to pop out in the middle of the string, but at the same time, you press your luck and get in there, but it doesn't matter. Is sitting very comfortably right now. Ooh. Nice interruption.
Yeah.
EX been using a lot of that for the corner carry, and usually you typically see that used in the corner. I'm willing to just use that now, and now one of the great things about Lancelot is he can back off. You see the EX Gorilla Blade go, and by the time that he spent that first one, the second one comes out for the EX Rekka.
Yeah. Was really reckless looking with his cooldowns. He spent 3 cooldowns back to back to back, and then he lost all of that pressure in doing so. He was just trying to like keep it up, like did the EX fireball out, and now he's in the corner. He's getting big comboed for it over the Catalina bot mix up, but he actually buttons his way out and brings it back into the mid screen. Oh, calls Mom.
There like we go.
Said, yeah.
Yep.
the safest possible option that he can do, because it's frame 1. He can't kill Mom, so he now has to hold it, and he's in a kind of a danger zone where if he does get caught with like a combo with it, he can die. But no, waits it out. He's got SSBA of his own.
A little bit there.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't matter. EX Gorilla Blade coming out from the jungle.
Yep.
On match point.
Yeah, poised to take this set real quickly. 4 rounds straight, you think? I don't know. We'll see if Pyrojack can fight his way. Oh, stood there and taking all the hits. We seeing it? Oh, okay. You know, he's there.
One of the good things is, again, like, because of Lancelot's like speed and his ability to just kind of back off and like kind of use the entirety of the screen, he can back off and get that the meter that he spent. So if he spends it on EX, it's not really the biggest deal. He's got all the space, and it's really hard for Pyrojack to kind of challenge that with low aim. Low aim, getting the parry, putting him back. But now this is the momentum is switching back and forth. Pyrojack looking a little bit more solid. But never mind. Here's with the EX once that full corner carry and the knockdown. Never mind. Wake up, Hee-Ho.
Okay. Calls the boys out. Oh, trying to fish him. Oh, punish the slide. There it is. Damn. Takes it. 4 rounds straight, clean. You're telling us what?
I was gonna say that, you know, the idea to switch up to the Skybound art, so the Super Skybound art was a smart idea, just a little bit too late in the game, and maybe that would have been something that could have deterred from kind of going in. You saw go out in the first round of this match, right? This last match, and kind of back away. That's because they were solidified and thinking that Big Mama was come out. What if you brought out the boys to get that early lead? What if you brought the boys to check them out of the air? Because honestly, when it comes to low aim, the biggest amount of damage you get from the boys is as an anti-air. When you're shooting off the fireworks, the champagne's coming hot, bro. That's when it hurts.
Yeah,
I don't want to get soaked. This is Armani, bro.
Yeah, it seemed that the one time that he did pull it out, he kind of just stayed held down back, was gonna willing to take the low overhead mix-up, because that's much better than getting anti-aired into a big combo, right? That rush out combo. So, and then he did have like a much bigger life lead anyway, so it made more sense for him to kind of just like wait it out, or just find his opportunity, a smaller opportunity. And yeah, there were opportunities there for Pyrojack to kind of reinstill his lead, because like you said, he would get that pressure back. Lowen kind of struggles in a lot of ranges that Lancelot wants to operate in, but he was still able to reclaim his turn and really switch up his level of aggression and stop level of aggression, but it wasn't something that he was able to consistently do or consistently capitalize on, and then he ended up not coming out on top in that match.
Yeah, unfortunate, but they're still in. They are losers, but we'll see moving through the bracket. But we're going to be moving through the bracket too as well, getting up a fan favorite, one of the best in the Midwest, to be honest. I would say I've seen this person work quite well in not only the LK tournaments, but also in Ronin Rumble, and the Waifu Dome, other tournaments as well. You know, they've been making a splash with that Percocet. It is Kizzer coming up to the plate, waiting for his opponent though.
Yeah, we're waiting for PR Lowell to join the lobby, and yeah, man, Kizzer been grinding not only in our brackets, but like in NLBC. He's been kind of touring all over the country, showing what his Percival is really capable of, man. And like that's a character that feels like on the surface it looks like he's got it all, right? It looks like he's got plus frames, a command throw, really good footsies, really strong fireball game, outstandingly good Okazemi options, and yet we never really see him near the tippity top of the tier lists. And what do you think that is for a character that's just seems so loaded? What do you think it's keeping him from winning stuff?
Let me run the honesty on you. It's because people are head ass, because people don't understand this character. They haven't labbed him out. I honestly think even with the buffs, his 2H is better, so he can anti-air better. His sweep is better, so it's going to help his conversions a lot better too, right? And I think Percy was one of those characters that was just unexplored. Like Percy and Zeta were two characters that it's kind of debatable on what buffs they really needed. And you compare them to like the top tiers and stuff like that. They do a big amount of damage, and sometimes what they want to do is easier to run in. With Percy, choosing between the Oki and the charge up situation, the stocks that he has, it's a little bit more difficult to flip the coin on that. So it's going to take a while for that character to really be sussed out. But at the same time, I still think Percy is strong. But if we're talking about top tiers, you got to talk about Catalina. Come up to bat. PR LOL. On the ready with that Catalina. That's the gorilla. That's a beautiful gorilla. You see Charlotta the Goblin, and you got Catalina, the beautiful guy. You see her from the back. She's got this golden blonde hair. She turns around.
Oh my. Okay. All right. Hold on now. Hey, wait. That's not the EX color, is it? No, that's just the regular crazy blonde. That's a nice color. It's so vibrant.
It is.
You were starting to simp, and then I was just like, you know what? He's got a point. But come on, Percival, dude.
For a gorilla.
What do you mean?
I will never simp for a gorilla.
Are you kidding? All right, we're just gonna let you have that one. But here we go. Round one, engaged immediately with the fireball game. Drops down with the overhead.
Yeah, this is a matchup where I feel like Catalina does pretty well in. Maybe I don't know if it's a significant disadvantage for Percy, but she's got a lot of ways to stop Percy. But it doesn't matter if Kizikray is going to get their stocks high, willing to cash out real soon. Yo, the jump you.
Yeah, dunked him in the corner, but she jumps her way out. Sweep, really trying to keep that corner pressure. They're both just trading, really trying to fight for that advantage as best as they can. Keep that plus.
There you go. Get the command grab even better this season. Or I'm sorry, this patch. The super to do it. Yes, sir. We're cooking tonight.
Bionic? Bionic barbecue, baby. All right, there we go. Really decisive round one goes to Kizikray. Damn, the dash up empty into the throw. Stocks up.
You got to establish it. You got to establish that soon. And you want to establish that pressure and establish those stocks. That's going to help this character with the damage and with the continuous plus frames. Already gets the combo, the sweep, the stock up. That's what makes this character so much better than what people think. I think when Percy has that power, has that play going, the plus frames, it's hard to stop this character. You have to find the gaps, and right now it's not happening. Continuous pressure on the other side. Easy stuff for Kiz.
Damn, there it is. The first point goes to Kizikray. We didn't see a single anti-air in that match, and I think that both of these characters are really just trying to feel themselves out. Maybe they're a little focused on their game plan, so they're thinking kind of linearly. Whoa, jumps right over the fireball and takes first blood.
I like that. Jump H, establish that again. Percy does have like two options. He's got the dive down, which can call out DPs, which you saw with the jump U, and he also has the jump H.
Oh,
but what a whip! They wants to keep him in the corner. Yo, he doesn't care.
What the hell is it? What a gorilla! He's not thinking, dude.
Great is thinking outside the box right now as he throws him in the corner, but the wake up DP from PR doesn't matter.
Wake up buttons, dude. That's the share if you don't think meme, right? This is the envision of share if you don't think. Kizikray just hits the buttons with this big sword. Sword go fire. Oh my god. Sword go burn.
You gotta establish that. I mean, if not challenging with Oki, they're not challenging with meaties. Especially in this game where you have a character like Catalina, which can cash out for big damage. Yo, go for it. Isn't able to spot dodge that fireball, but that's gone from the equation for a second. Kizikray undeterred, not willing to anti-air. I think that's a good choice with the way that she's jumping in, but here's the throw into the corner pressure.
Yeah, still no anti-air option, so it's kind of like that pressure is just going in for free, and he jumps his way out just as she jumped her way through. All right, now he's got that hard knockdown. Oh.
Doesn't matter. With the light to do it. That close L. You see that BM right there, the bad manners with the fireball at the end? You know he didn't mean to do it, but he did it anyway, and it just looks salty.
Yeah, it really did. Just after the EX knockdown, he just does EX DP on his wake up, dude. Come on.
Listen.
Somebody in the chat said that Percival's too honest. That doesn't look like honesty to me.
I mean, when you compare him to the top tier, especially Cat, yes, but at the same time, yo, Percy's got some dirt. I implore you, obviously, to watch Crate as much as you can if you're a Percy player to understand how this character operates. But also, Kizikray, Dogura, who's really more of I think he's more of an anime player than maybe a Percy player, but he still has some dirt himself, right? There's a lot of players that abuse this character's plus frames and normals and things like that. So, Crate, put him in a truck because he's moving on.
Yep, put him in a truck. Just load up the cargo and ship him out. Because we're moving on to the next match, and we're shipping in Macho, Lancelot, or Matera versus Ice, another Lancelot. So we are going to get the mirror between the two of them. And let's see who the better one is. Macho's been kind of really on a tear lately, almost placing top 3 in every low kick bracket that he's participated in for the last month or so. So there's a lot of expectation that Ice has to live up to here.
Yeah, it's really difficult. And again, you got a double layer of problem that you have to deal with. Is now I'm fighting the same character as me. How should I understand this character, and how much can I acclimate to the person even faster? Because this person has the same tools as you. You got to figure that stuff out real quick.
Yeah. Because as much as the tool set is the same and you can really get into that player's head space, it's really just about how different their playstyle is from yours, and if it's something that you never even thought to do. And here we go. We're already seeing like back-to-back jump JUs, really trying to mix each other up. Standard Lancelot play that we're seeing really nice.
I like that sweep for the hard knockdown, and now we're getting the loops here. EX, hit him with another, going for the Skybound Art to finish. What a combo, what a conversion. That's gonna be enough to kill.
Definitely
what a great
is.
start by Macho, and you saw the turnaround was when he was able to teleport out of the corner, got the side for the knockdown.
Yep.
And took it to him.
So Ice playing from that disadvantage there already. It seems like Macho was able to land his combos a little bit more consistently, so let's see how Ice is able to respond.
I also see Macho just, taking to the skies a lot more. There's no deterrent from Ice, so, Macho's the type, if he's not deterred, he's just going to keep going in.
Ooh, JU switched to the other side.
Rekka used the fireball. Yes, sir. Chase that down. Interrupt. I don't know what you're doing, but it doesn't matter. We're going to see some loops.
I think he tried to gorilla.
Oh, no. You tried for the overhead reset. That usually works, but Ice obviously understands, but it's not going to matter too much. Another Skybound Art finish on the deck. Ice on the wrist. Let's go, Macho with the first match in a convincing manner.
Fresh, man. That was pretty clean. Yeah, very convincing. Oh man. It looked like in that instance in the corner, he was trying to wake up with a special there. I think it was trying to wake up with Rekka, which was EX Rekka too, which is really interesting because that cooldown went way down. So I wonder if he's like kind of in Ice's head or Ice kind of maybe misinput, but either way, he's going to have to really clean things up. Nice mashing out of that pressure. Now he's got the corner.
All right, chase him down. Oh, nice whip push on the heavy. Blocks the overhead. Macho getting open up. Here we go. Taste your own medicine. No sugar. I think the delay that Ice is doing, just waiting for the DP to come out, wait for something, but unfortunately that let Macho leave that corner. But now we're back in it with a throw.
That was clean! Snatched him out of the sky, dude. The fly swatter. That was awesome.
Yo, the wig is gone, bro. The wig is gone.
Oh, hold my purse.
We're waiting. Ice has got the lead. This is looking a lot better for him.
Ah, nice. Okay, he met him in the air twice. Like you said, Macho was definitely taken to the skies in the last match, but Sky recognized that, or Ice recognized that, and now he's taken to the skies himself. But it's looking really dangerous for him. Oh, Macho doesn't have the meter to be able to SBA.
He's a little bit more. All he needs is one cute little overhead, cute little chip.
Oh!
Yo, the jump back.
What a read. Okay.
From the precipice
of death.
Defeat.
Oh, yeah,
it
basically.
Was right there. Yo, the jaws were on top of Macho, but he lifts himself off to put himself on match point right here. And again, the jumpers have been a big problem. We haven't seen too many, anti or some crouching H's. But here we go. Ice. Yo,
did you block that? Bro. I didn't block that.
Man, when it comes to Lancelot, if I'm not holding the block button, you, me, the audience, ain't nobody blocking it.
Nobody blocking this, man.
I don't care if you play Lancelot, you ain't blocking nothing.
Nobody's blocking Macho, man.
You gotta hold that G button too. You're gonna hold the L.
Yeah,
Macho going in right now. Late tech. Yo, just the consistency of Macho's like aggression has been like kind of the star of the show. And that kind of shows for his marble play. And it's here. There's finally an anti-air, but there's not much there. Skybound up, that's not going to be enough to kill, but Macho loves to spin it to win it because he wants to have that health lead. I think that's really smart.
Yeah, that's definitely giving him a lot of freedom to play how he wants. Oh, it's the Gorilla Blade, but he blocks it. Now he's just lost his turn. Trying to find his way to even the life lead as best as he can. He's got the SSBA on deck. Oh, no, it gets mashed out. Oh, he responds with his own buttons. Okay, he's got him in the corner. Caught him with Gorilla Blade.
Oh, nice. Nice. By the tip. By the very tippy tip. Ice stays alive.
Oh my goodness.
By the tippiest of the toe, bro.
Oh, the tippiest with the Gorilla Blade into the mashing of the buttons, into just the tippiest of the tip of the SSBA, stays alive, moves on to Battle 3. Here we go. Let's see if Macho can close this out. Catch him on the backdash. Already has him in the corner.
Mike, you saw that the round star gorilla boy. You know Macho's feeling a certain type of way right now. But the interruption from Ice is gonna put him to the corner with the Rekkas. Go for the throw. What's the mix? What we got on the menu? Nothing.
Okay. Yep. He's able to just like teleport his way out. Ice did not meet him in the air. Okay, the JU trying to create some mix. Ah, caught Macho mashing out. Macho,
Bro, speaking of mix, there's a big one right there. SBA. Big damage.
Yep, not gonna kill it, but like Macho likes to do, just spend it to get that freedom. That life deficit is looking massive, but we have seen a comeback from something like that, so it's not quite over yet.
Nice, Gorilla Blade stays in front. Yo, just Macho again, just mixing up his movement options, but it might not matter. Yo, I like that. Spin it, get out of the corner, but he's almost in chip territory. Oh, he's just a few more hits, and Ice is gonna put this on match. Oh, there it is with the EX Rekka. You saw it come out in such a way where it almost like it would kind of juke Lance back. I'm not even sure if that's a thing or not, but it came out at the right moment, at the right time. Ice is tied up with Macho, where it was looking to be a very clean match for Macho's favor. Look at taking some time, both of them saying, I gotta think about this one.
Okay.
How do I beat this busted character that I play?
Macho is definitely the type of player to tilt pretty hard when things don't go his way in a short set. So if Macho can kind of regain his composure, take that time to just breathe, maybe even like hold back a little bit, and then not try to get a little bit reckless with the teleports, with the jump ins. Okay, but that works out for him. He's got him in the corner. Don't drop this combo, man.
See some loops here. Let's set out this EX Fireball. That's the usual.
Okay, 2
Sunday
JUs.
special.
Yep.
Another one. We're going to throw it back up. And you see the bar all regaining. He has enough time for all that to come back. He's got the time for that because of the loop. That's super smart usage of his meter. And now Macho's just advancing, using the Rekka pressure, backing off this time. Okay.
Yeah. No breaks in the Rekkas. Oh, whips the Gorilla Blade.
I like that. Macho's starting to recognize that Ice is breaking a little bit too aggressive, and he caught him coming forward. Was able to finish his plate. Saw some peas, saw some potatoes on the side. You gotta finish. Mama's yelling at you. There's the jump up the wall, up the backboard. Macho again on match point.
Okay, man. Yeah, Macho really coming back pretty clean. Got a lot more tricky with that, with the breaks and the pressure, with his movements. So let's see if Ice can respond accordingly.
Pressure. Oh, EX. Get out of there. Didn't get the combo, but you know what? The spacing, we'll take that.
Okay,
off the
fights his way
backboard
out.
again.
Yep, with the cross up, hit him with the backboard. Now we got a full combo. Overhead. Caught him in the air with the back throw. Oh, this is gonna kill. Are you kidding? We have a match, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to battle 3 between this Lancelot Murr. Who's gonna come out on top? This is still, we're still in polls, man. How are we seeing this fire this early?
People don't understand. Even if you don't like Lance, even if you don't like mirror matches, this is a hot match right here. You see the adjustments back and forth. He gets it, gets him low, off the 2L, and now we're doing the Rekka series. Yo, he's opening him up with those dashes. Mans is not checking them toes. He's getting crossed up. It's like a basketball game against like some toddlers, bro.
Okay, EX Fireball. Keep him there. Lock him down. Hold that G.
Onset pressure. Yo, try to chase him. Then he does a little bit. Yo, the clash in it's Macho that comes out the victor of that. Are we seeing loops in the Skybound art? He's got the meter on deck. Doesn't go for it, but the reset on the overhead is the perfect Macho with the tricky stuff. We saw him do that before with the overhead. Yo, let me know in the chat that was sick. I know you don't like Lance. I love that get here. You gotta give him credit. Because when that overhead reset lands, that is chef kiss.
That was crazy. What the? That was really clean. What a reversal from Macho. Just complete aggression, non-stop forward movement. Yeah, what was that clash? He tried to button his way out like from the middle of that pressure. I think that he was getting a little bit desperate. He had the EX teleport on deck too. That was something he could have used to escape, but no, he ended up just losing that clash, and then damn, perfect too. Perfect. Didn't even spend the SSBA. Perfect. Craziness.
I love it. I love matches like that. I love clinch matches like that. You're gonna keep seeing more as we advance in this bracket.
Ooh, man. All right, looks like up next we got T-Bola versus Yamicorn. T-Bola, a very, very versatile, has a few different characters up their sleeve. So looks like we're gonna see the Luane from their end.
T-Bola, I believe, has they've been featured in a couple tournaments. To see more Lo Wayne, for people who are viewers, this is fun because like either this character gets like absolutely destroyed, and you're like root for the underdog, or they have these ridiculous setups, or the other person doesn't understand how to beat this character. But this is going to be really difficult. But this is Matera, all right? Full screen, being able to pressure this character is difficult. So as the bully, you're going to want to get in on Matera. She doesn't have a reversal until she gets Skybound Art or Super Skybound Art. She's got to hold that when you're in the corner. And look where things are at right now. You got to be careful. Like, the only reversal that you really see from Matera is like a standing L, like trying to get that conversion and get some sort of EX to get the corner carry. But that is not happening right now. We're calling the boys. It's a gang situation here.
That was a crazy setup. He put down the Catalina bot immediately into the SBA. The gang squad, the bot included, dude. The bot assist. That was nuts. That was really good, and that was basically corner to corner because Yamicorn had him all the way over in the right corner, and then just non-stop button press and non-stop aggression from T-Bola, and kept Yamicorn mixed basically in the mid-screen for the entire time. And we're seeing it again. He's going from corner to corner, dropping the missiles down, pushing him all the way. But Yamicorn now has the advantage. Let's see if they're able to keep it this time.
Oh, able to slide out, gets a conversion, the setup. Yes, sir, it works out. Delay that wake up there.
Assault's right out. Press a button their way in.
Doesn't matter. Nice little finish there. Too much health was taken. Yamicorn not able to get anything started. And this is one of those things where T-Bola, you can tell, is really labbed with this matchup. It's already hard to deal with Assault because you can't really just 2H that. Even though the 2H is better this season, you can't just throw out the 2H and easily knock her out of the sky like, Vasaraga or something like that, or a few other characters. So you really have to be on your P's and Q's on your spacing. You saw a lot of sliding underneath and kind of messing with the momentum, messing with the spacing that Yamicorn has. And since we went back to the character select screen, we might, or the lobby, I'm sorry, we might see a character switch.
Yeah, we might see a character switch. I'm not too confident who else Yamicorn plays. There we go, the Catalina. There we go.
We're done messing around. Time to go to the top of the tiers. Let's see. This is not, but we've seen, this is the danger of the low tier characters. People who play low tiers is that they spend a lot of time with these characters. They grind in day out because they have to, because their character's a little bit weaker, right? They gotta train harder to understand your character. Do you understand how to play Lil Wayne in the neutral? I don't know about that one.
Yeah, we'll find out. Okay, already got swept. We're seeing a full screen battle, interestingly enough, from Catalina. Okay, nice spot dodge.
She can do that. All she has one buffer and one counter hit. Oh, this is big damage already to the corner. Baits out the counter. Didn't really matter there. So we're going for a throw. Had to set up right behind him. Hey. I like his usage of just gaining meter, gaining health, but it's not going to matter when Catalina has you in the corner and makes you eat half your health. T-Bola pushing back, calling out the boys. Had him on ring.
Yeah, called out all of them too. Had the Catalina bot there on deck too. And that's okay. Sends it out, the rush, but just still barely alive. Is it gonna chip her out? Yeah, looks like it.
T-Bola looking super dominant. This is looking a little bit better for Yamicorn, but I wonder if this is a matter of just like when you switch characters, you have to get in the mode of playing that character. It's hard to switch that mindset instantly, and it's not something that's easily done. T-Bola keep him in the corner, no parry this time. It's gonna go for the back throw, but with the DP that had an input error. Unfortunate, but doesn't matter. Yamicorn still going in. The big corner damage this character has, the big pressure off the lights, off the heavies. T-Bola finds way out with the medium. There's the 2H finally landing its mark here.
Okay, keep him with the pressure, rushes them all the way down to the corner, but Yamicorn jumps right out. Blocks everything.
The fireball's coming out to cover his throw approach, and that's perfect. He can just sit there, gain some meter. EX, super go for the chip, and this is a chip situation. There's not much you can do. We saw Yamicorn begging, saying, please, no, please. T-Bola brought down the X to move on.
Came to the wrong neighborhood. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't know. Oh, okay. There we go. I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was the low tier conversation we were having, man. I'm sorry bringing the top tiers into this. And sends him down, humbles him a little bit. So, Yamicorn moving down into the loser's bracket. T-Bola moving on. Pretty convincingly, I want to say. It looks like up next on stream, we've got the legend, Frosty Fausting's very own Elven Shadow going up against Banchito.
That is something I need you all at home to be retweeting this out. I need you at home to tell the people on the Twitter space, on the social media space, whatever you got, because Elven Shadow is, as you said, a god of the anime, usually a Faust player in Guilty Gear. Yeah. In this game, he originally started with Lil Wayne, but the last time I've been seeing him play, it's been Fairy. Yeah, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't know if he switched Lil Wayne recently or switched back at all, but just I know the frustrations got to him. Fairy, still has that set play that he likes. So Elven Shadow. Let's see what they bring up to this match here.
Yeah, I think when it comes to Elven Shadow's style, the goofiness and the aggression, it comes in with aggression, because Faust has a lot of crazy. I've never touched Lil Wayne Fairy all day. Elven Shadow says in the chat. Okay, so like you said, he's one who likes a lot of set play, who likes a lot of just full screen aggression, like Fairy's 2U. It's one of the best sweeps in the game because it's basically a projectile that hard knockdowns right into a GG setup. It's kind of ridiculous. Ugh. Fairy and Fairy players, let me tell you, man.
Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Wait, Elven Shadow, you never touched Fairy? Hold on. Now, when I was at a Super Saturday,
never touched Lil Wayne, on stream.
Oh, never touched Lil Wayne. I'm sorry. You never touched Lil Wayne? Didn't you play that at one of the Super Saturdays? I believe. We'll have to check that later.
He's gonna deny it. 100%. He's just like, no.
I would deny it too.
I would never do it.
I deny ever playing Lil Wayne again because that character is terrible.
You are such a Lil Wayne defender.
You lost to Lil Wayne. Okay. My bad. I take what I said back. You were a smart man from the get-go, Elven Shadow. You were very smart. Really went to that top of tier, that strong character that honestly still suits your style.
You were a Lil Wayne apologist for so long, dude.
Because the character is and still is weak. That Lil Wayne is very weak. I still think that character has a little bit of juice, but
I don't know, man. I mean, if the character's got juice, we're probably not going to see it this time because Elven Shadow is going to be locked on that Fairy. Maybe he picked it for you. Who knows? Ooh.
No. He knows to be smart here. To stay with the Fairy.
Oh, yeah! I forgot Banchito. We've been talking about Elven Shadow this entire time. I forgot Banchito plays the Silverback Goblin herself with the tall crown. I am in there. Because the booger. This isn't even a gorilla. This is the gorilla's booger.
So how do you feel about this match? When you've played this match, how do you feel about it?
It's really tough. It's really tough for Charlotta because Fairy still has the invincible options to be able to break that pressure. And it's going to be a lot of hard work on Charlotta's end to want to scare Fairy enough and with those reversals and with any sort of get the opportunity for setups like jumping in like that. Charlotta does have the ability to meet that in the air with the JA, or sorry, the JL. She also does have her DP, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's definitely trying to take advantage of the fact that Elven Shadow wants to take to the skies. Oh no, gets the hard knockdown, and it's looking
setting up. Not just yet.
No, not quite yet. So we're seeing a good back and forth from the two of them. But this is where it gets rough for Charlotta, is if she just gets buttoned out like that. If the 5M comes out, oh, see, there you go, meet it in the air with the DP. So it's work, but it's possible. It can be rough.
Yes, already to the corner. You see that? Yeah, as you've been saying, the jump L. So it's already that's a great button in so many matchups, and it's been able to get him and Banchito trying, but again denied. Elven Shadow sending things out, saying, you know what? Listen, I'm about to start my set play. I don't care what you got. Trying to get in, but no! Ooh. The pocket ball did not think him.
Oh, really well spaced. Yeah, that was really, really nicely spaced to be able to avoid the getting caught by on the recovery. So nice job on Banchito to take that first round.
You saw also that Elven Shadow had to confirm that could have been maybe the kill if the Muse were on deck. Still did enough damage, but unfortunate drop there. Elven Shadow going in this time. This time a little bit closer. I like the range that he's playing now. You see the whip coming out, kind of change up the timings of that whip, so that you can kind of interrupt the block ball, interrupt some of that stuff before it even happens here.
Yeah. See, now we're seeing the really there it is. Nice. Yeah, really good call out there.
This guy down. Are you gonna hold this? Try to go for the throw. No, sir. I've seen that too many times before. On the other side. Is it booger time? No.
No.
Person, a little bit too far up, but
Jumps in
doesn't
with
jump
jail.
out.
Oh!
Yo, noble execution, laid it down.
Oh.
That's a ton of damage. It's not gonna kill. Even though it's a low health character, there's still a little bit of life on Elven Shadow's side. Actually, they're dead even.
Oh my god, block a ball straight in to be able to close that gap.
Trying their best to make
hit.
it, but the overhead and the counter hit. Combo, man, Elven Shadow.
Rosetta's like, I gotta see this. This is crazy.
She's like, oh, this is wild. Got popcorn in the bag.
Yo, honey, come out here. The kids are fighting.
Block the ball in. Nice checking out of the sky. And I like the Banshee starting to recognize the Spidey swing, right?
Uh-huh.
But it doesn't matter because Elven Shadow's trying to get the throw going. No EX. You whip until that comes back.
Yeah, it's looking real dangerous. For Banshita to try to close that gap. Dissuading any sort of blockable option. Oh, DP's the run up. Really good.
So again, using that spacing just to look like you got to come to me, and by the time you come to me, you're gonna be broken, battered, and beaten up.
Yep. And that's
EX gonna use the pushback.
Oh, spends the EX block the ball.
Oh, those are getting dangerous.
Yeah.
The block the ball is starting to cost. I don't know if Banshito can pay. Didn't time the overhead right. Elven Shadow going in with that pressure. The EX. Ula.
Yeah, looking real dangerous. Meter is full on both sides, but the next hit for Elven Shadow can kill. If he gets
one confirmed. Honestly, doesn't even need to confirm. Throw out the Skybound Art Ball, and it might be a done deal if you get clipped. Doesn't even need it.
He got clipped on his own right there. Walked into the snatcheroo. There it is.
The far H, bro. That's one thing. It's like really hard to. A lot of people might say, "Yo, just spot dodge. Yo, just roll. It's easy. Yeah, just dodge. Bro. It's easy."
Yeah.
But you can't really do that against the heavy version of the whip. It's so active that it's a lot harder to deal with, especially with the other things that fairy has. But here we go. Banshito says, "I got the potato."
Okay.
And it's Big Thickums hour right now, but in the corner, you got to figure out a way out, and this is difficult. Elven Shadow going for them setups. The GG. Yo, opens them up. Pull the can all the way open. We're seeing what's inside.
Okay, the DP to stay away from that mix. Okay, the ball comes out. Oh, actually caught with it raw, but didn't kill. Didn't have any sort of follow-up there, but EX Hulu is going to lock him down. Oh.
Jump back. Was going to steal. He could have did the heavy and the DP, which is why you saw the close heavy come out, but couldn't land it in time. Doesn't matter. Elven Shadow cleans that up real quick.
Yeah, poised to take the set already.
Elven Shadow, again, using the spacing, using the jump backs, a lot of great smart moves. Then you put yourself in the corner, and you have to think about, if I get put in the corner, how am I going to deal with this gorilla, this booger coming at me? Elven Shadow being preemptive on those button presses, though, again, not waiting to be in the corner to even deal with this character's pressure. And a lot better blocks, a lot better timing on the normals, dissuading Banshito from coming in with the Blanca balls.
Oh, okay.
Back. Oh, go to the air.
Overhead. Oh, whoa, nice. With the JL still really active, actually caught the tail end of that, and that might be the momentum swing that he needed to close this round out. Okay, Banshito staying alive. We're okay here.
Biting back, swinging back with the big gorilla arms. Trying their best. Banshito, the timing, everything is great, but again, once you get put in the corner as fairy, it's like one wrong EXDP, and with that low health, you might melt.
Yeah. Yeah, and Charlotta does definitely do a lot of damage with the SSBA on deck. And any full cooldowns. Oh man. Tried to get a whiff punish with the far 5H.
Yeah. You saw that button swing. That's why we gotta be careful with Fairy. Everyone talks about the character being busted, and she is, but flip though.
Yeah. Been real scary. Oh man, it's just been a huge lockout.
H2H, there's a throw. Grab the crown. I want to see what's inside. What's underneath?
Oh.
There's the block of ball. Yo, the unique overhead beats up the DP in the finish. Elven Shadow.
Tragic.
It's like, you know what? You got the gorilla on deck. I'm the zookeeper. I'm putting you back in your cage.
With the green ghosts, the first thing I thought of was Ghostbusters, but I couldn't remember the name of the big goopy ghost, the actual booger ghost.
What is his name?
I don't know.
No, it's not booger, is it? No, it's slime. Is it
Slime.
Slimer?
Oh,
Slime.
okay.
Slime.
Yeah, see, all of them look like that. Fairy's the Ghostbuster. Slimer, there you go. Thank you, everybody. The Twitch chat, the old people in the Twitch chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, guys. But anyway.
Great round from Elbow Channel. I mean, great matches from Elbow Channel just in general. I like the idea to jump back, and even though put in the corner, you can tell that's a damn good fairy. When you jump back and you're able to play out of the corner, that's one thing you have to be able to do as fairy. And your timings of your EXCPs have to be good, and you're not always going to be good. You saw Elbow Channel with one, and that's going to happen. But being able to right yourself, that's the smart stuff right there. Elbow Channel says he's not afraid of no ghosts. He'll be better be afraid of the people moving on this bracket because it's starting to get a little bit more stacked. Let's see what happens as we move on. But right now, we're going to have Crate going up against Rogue.
Yep, we are moving on. Even that last match was up against the winners quarterfinals. So we have reached the top 16 part of the bracket. We are about halfway through. It's moving along really nicely, but we've had so many exciting matches already. I can't believe we're only like halfway through. This is pretty exciting, pretty intense. Yeah. And with Kizurkare coming up versus Rogue's Catalina, we have another hot match here for you guys.
Yes, sir. And did you intend that pun? Was that on purpose? I see you, Seth. I see you. Had that one boiling, bro. Yeah, I see you.
I was sitting on that leg for a while.
Had it written down. You're looking at your notepad like
Percival, hot. I'll figure it out. But all right, here we go. Oh man, use the same color. Who is the true Lord of Darkness?
Oh, I love the evil versions. Just in any game, like it's hard for me to play a game where the evil character like isn't good. Yeah. Like Bubs is whatever. So I had to resort to like the evil quote unquote versions of them, like the asshole versions, and that's what you're seeing on the screen, man. The white hair, the triple anime.
These characters are already assholes, man.
Yeah, you're right. You see that plus 2 waves coming out from Crate. He said, I read the patch notes and I'm gonna use them. Staying in with that fireball pressure, but gets clipped with the EX fireball back to mid screen and a bait on the DP by Rogue.
Yeah, now the turntables. Okay, stay plus.
You thought you could steal that turn from me? I was 3 steps ahead of you. Crate going in right there, jumps over, gets hit with this super skybound art.
Yeah. How are you gonna spend that card so the first time? Like, yeah, you know it's plus, but come on, let the man, show you what he's going to do. Oh, with the low.
He's gonna show you that he doesn't respect your neutral. He's gonna go EX low, and he's gonna take that first round. Crate with the big stuff. Yeah. Cooking right now. You see the stocks are real high right now.
This is the real Infernape right here. This guy just does not know. It's all buttons. Okay, blows in, but punishes on that.
It's all working out right here. He's got the stocks. It's going to help him a lot more in the neutral. Typically, you got to be careful about what you throw out against Catalina. She can whip punch a lot of things off her in buttons and her heavy buttons as well. But here's a Crate is putting on the pressure, cooking up the heat. Man said, I've got the burner and I'm about to light it. Oh. There we go. EX, DP, and the light to finish it. It surprises me every single time. Yeah. Because he's got the stocks to extend the combo.
Yeah, because you think it's over, right? He was like, okay, DP, that's definitely going to be a knockdown. Slap the backhand before he hits the ground. That's maximum disrespect.
That's maximum royalty, bro. That's king stuff right there. And that's going to put Crate about to move on if Rogue doesn't figure out something, but Crate's not leaving anything out for Rogue to whip punish. But there is an EXDP, but I wonder at what cost? You spent that bar, but like you didn't get that much off. Crate is back to full screen. He's able to stock up. Now you gotta deal with this pressure once he gets in. Speaking of the devil, EXDP finish, stocking up, not gonna take the Oki. He's gonna use that right there, but the big jump in by Rogue. He's gonna thrust and put him back to mid screen. Call it a pressing button. You saw the counter come out.
Okay, now he's got him, went from corner to corner. Let's see if he's able to keep this pressure going. Oh, runs right into the button, but whips the DP, and now he's able to hit him with the 5H into the SSBA of his own. Actually kills him out. Nice. There we go. Okay.
A hell of a lot of damage right there.
Yeah, it really is. Catalina at no point, wherever she is on the screen, any point on the screen, she will just blow you up. But,
something you got to worry about, but you also have to worry about them long-range buttons for Kids of Cray. That far H is very whip punishable. It's very active, so you have to take your turn back. You have to try to attempt to whip punish it. Not seeing that from Rogue though. Charge up on the. Oh, you thought you could spot dodge? No interruption though from Crate. Try to stock up. I like this Rogue being a little bit more aggressive. Got the overhead, gets the throw. What else we got on deck? What's the low EX pick up?
He's dead.
Rogue.
All right. They're really switching it up on us now. Power of Ice. Okay, not bad. So, like you said, he really took to that aggression and just constant forward movement, constantly like trying to pressure Kizikray however he could, you know, staggering the thrusts, EX fireballs a little bit more to be able to break through. And it was very, very smart from him. Let's see if he's able to do it again, or if Kizzer is going to adjust and, you know, turn tables on his own.
I would say right now, Kizzer's problem is like just, you know, solidifying. We've seen a few errant EXDPs, a few misspaced things that have led to like half of his health or like 40% of his health. So you have to be on your toes with this character. Rogue has proven they're going to take advantage, but taking advantage of this, the errant DP is going to be Kizikray with the EXDP of his own. Let's buffer off the M.
Yeah, had stocks to be able to extend the combo. Oh, whiffs
Another
the DP.
bluffer.
Oh no, but he was just a little too far, and he could have buttoned into SBA to close it out, but lost that opportunity, and now he's on the back foot. Well,
Sweep, canceling the fireball, see if they're going to wake up with it. Oh no, this is looking bad right here.
Yeah.
This isn't going to kill. It's going to do a ton of damage. We're going to see the cutscene. Yes, sir. You can't skip this one. No start menu's going to let you do that one.
Oh, Persona!
Have to watch all of
okay.
it. Persona! But look at the damage that's on deck. You got to be careful. Don't jump in, bro. That combo didn't have anything. Rogue, all they had was a DP and the crouching in to check him.
Oh.
So the thing is, you saw all the cooldowns weren't back yet.
Yeah.
Rogue thought they were back. They weren't. They hadn't come back from the store. They had left to go get cigarettes. They weren't back yet. Kizikray took advantage.
I was gone for 7 seconds. What happened? Come back and you're dead. Come back and you're about to lose this round. Maximum store. It's with the overhead. Lost his turn, but he jabs right back in. Got him in the corner, but he gets DP'd right out. Damn, this is just a trade
conversion. Oh, the DXDP. This is getting raggedy right now. There's holes all in these people's outfits. Yo, jump over the fireball. No. The super skybound or the skybound art to do it.
That's kill.
Yes, sir. And that's gonna be the end of Rogue as they move to losers. Kizikray moves to winners.
Yep. Damn, Kizikray. Almost, you know, it was looking a little chilly for him. I was a little scared. No, man, it was that was a little spooky. But Kizikray comes out on top, moves on to winners semifinals to fight against Elven Shadow. But before we get to that, before we even get to our next match, we do have a couple of ads I kind of want to throw up just a little bit, just once, just for a sec, because
run that 895. Go ahead.
Here we go.
Hit him with that.
You guys are ready? If you guys are ready, if you don't already know, we always have after Low Kick Online every Friday night. We close out, and then us Low Kick crew, we hang out, we talk about it, and then we wake up. And then we do EX Saturdays every Saturday morning at 11:30 a.m. It's the Low Kick podcast where we just banter about the Midwest FGC. We banter about the news that's going on and all the FGC stuff, the positive stuff. We're going to talk about positive stuff. We're going to talk about actual games. We're not going to talk about anything that's happening, if anything's happening. But what we've got tomorrow, we're going to have one of our Guilty Gear players up to talk about the Strive beta and how their perception and their ideas for the future of Strive are going to be. And everybody's kind of had their opinions out about Strive, so we're going to talk about those for a little bit. And we also want you guys to take the advantage and take the opportunity to sign up for week 6 of Low Kick Online. And Skullgirls is making a return after its explosive debut on Low Kick Online a couple of weeks ago. We're giving it the opportunity to come back in full force, you know, test its mettle again, have the community, you know, take the reins and really show up. It was really, really nice that we had Kai Kennedy, we had Mike Z on commentary. We're going to take that opportunity to possibly reach out to some other commentators, maybe have them on again. But we are really, really happy to have you guys up on, have the Skullgirls community up on Low Kick Online. So we're going to have Skullgirls on PC, I want to say. I think it's PC. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure it's PC, but we'll let you guys know. It is the sign up page is available now, so you can go to smashgg /LKO6. Yeah, so it is going to be on PC, so you guys can sign up there. So thank you very much, and we're going to get back to these matches. Up next, we've got Zach in the Box versus T-Bola.
You forgot. That's Midwest Movement. Zach in the Box.
Yeah.
With that downplaying fairy disgustingness. This man, let me tell y'all, if y'all don't know Zach in the Box, please get to know him, get to befriend him, become close friends with him, and then on a day where you guys are having that serious talk, tell him you gotta stop downplaying Fairy.
You really
This has
gotta.
to end.
You really gotta stop.
You gotta. I don't care
It's
if
just
the patch nerfs or not. This character's ridiculous.
It's just.
But at the same time, Zach's been putting in a lot of work with this character. Even though she's ridiculous, it's one thing to run the top tier. It's another to run the top tier correctly. And Zach has done a lot of great work. And Seth, let me tell you, he's got to go against Ebola. This is not going to be an easy match, though.
It's really not, man. And T-Bola's got a number of characters in his roster, but he's running the Lowain this time, so it looks like it's going to be the Fairy Lowain. And Zach in a Box, a player who he took a little bit of a break from fighting games for a little bit. So let's see if he's able to come back in full force and come back with all of that previous Fairy apologist knowledge, talking about the honest gameplay. We'll see. So here we go, busting in. How's T-Bola? Immediately? Are you kidding me?
I don't mind that because, if he throws out, sweep of his own, that's actually a good option. You can cancel right into Tatsu. But the size of switch, we're back to mid-screen here. Raw Tatsu makes it. Catalina bot trying to chase him down. Zach's moving around, though. They're nice to cancel with the EX. You'll see that so many times. They'll do the slide and they'll cancel the EX or the parry. That's the mix-up you got to worry about. And now, Zach is in the corner.
Okay,
He's getting tossed. He'll get the bar mitzvah.
Dude, everybody with the group hug, rush down. That was crazy. Zach in Box losing it. Hey, is that Zach with a K? What's going on here? It's the wrong Zach, dude.
Really?
Remember how he was talking about like the integrity of people with a Zach with an H versus Zach with a K? And now that's why he's losing, dude.
Look at this! Yeah, look at this monster right here.
What the?
Yo, nice parry.
What a
I like that
parry. That was tight. Yep.
And I like using that option because you put Fairy into the corner, you put the pressure on them, and now you get to go in. But Snow says Zach with the hula. Yo, call out the boys again. You're in the air. You're gonna eat big damage. I said you're gonna eat big damage.
Oh, it didn't kill
the rest of it. No, not just yet. But this is bad because you got the full screen to work with low aim. And you get the bar, the run up 2H.
You know, all the time in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Arxis. As the low A players are blessed, their hands are to the sky saying, thank you, Arxis, for giving us a workable 2H.
That's what that move looks like. It's just the praise be to Cygames. Thank you, Arxis, for giving me a viable anti-air and actually closing the round out against Zach in a Box. And man, has he ever, if he's ever looked on the back foot before, it is right now.
It's looking really long right now. Yo, right on his low profiles, that's one of the better things about this character too, is being able to low profile some of this character's moves. You can tell that Ebola knows how to play against Fairy. And Zach is looking a little rusty right now. Yo, the trade again on the sweep. This time Ebola backs off, doesn't cancel anything. But this movement and the EX Tatsu and the EX Catalina bot, you've been seeing that go so many times. He'll throw out the fireballs because he wants the corner carry up the throw. He doesn't want the damage. He doesn't want to open you up. He wants to put you in the corner. But now the situation is switched.
Yeah, he's all okay. Stuffed the parry, got the DP into the corner, and now he's locked him down. GG is out, and this is going to look real intimidating for him, but he was not able to get the low-high mix-up. So now he's got to fight his way through. Oh no, Ebola actually butting his way out.
Oh, I like the mix-up after that time. Instead of just going for the throw, he went for the spot dodge.
Yeah.
Nothing came from Zach. So on the other hand, no bait TP, but here's a big jumping from Zach.
Okay,
too much of the EX. Yo, call the Catalina bot. Everything's coming out. He's throwing everything out of his pockets. He's got his keys. He's got a knife. He's got some nail clippers. I don't know what's going on. Man's throwing everything, and it works out. Ebola was some of the most convincing play I've seen against Zach in any game.
Look, I'm gonna come to Zach's defense here. He's a commentator, all right. He's a streamer. He doesn't have a lot of time to be able to like put his hands on the game. You know what that's like. You know exactly what that's like. You spend so much time like analyzing, like being knowledgeable and everything like that. You don't have time to be able to put it all into. You understand. Yes, completely.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly why what happened to Zach. Unfortunately, knocks down to losers bracket Ebola. But you gotta give credit to the slide mix-ups. I love that. That's how you can tell that that's an accomplished low-lane player, and also someone who may not play low-lane, that often, because you saw the constant mix-ups after the slide and Zach adjusting, and the constant corner carry. Man, a train was run. And there were no breaks. Yeah,
no breaks at all, really. Showed Zach in the Box that, it's probably best that you taking a break. Not always the best thing. At least
you gotta take a break with a point, right? But it's good to see Zach. He's still in this. It's only losers that he is in, so he could still make a return real quick.
Yep. Yeah, he's still in it. T-Bola moving on into the winner's side to fight the winner of this next upcoming match, which is going to be Macho versus HB. So most likely Macho's Lancelot versus HB's. I'm struggling here. HB plays. Help me out, St.
I see it. Is that?
I don't know.
Is that a fairy that I see on the screen? But it doesn't matter because anyone could be like a fairy, and they chat saying fairy.
I'm a Lyrium main.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Plays fairy. Okay. All right. So yeah, definitely going to be an interesting matchup. Lancelot fairy. I think I play fairy. Okay. HB plays fairy. So
I see you, HB, in the chat. What's up?
Yeah. What's going on? Players in the chat.
Good?
Commentating their own matches. Basically giving us the tips. Thank you very much, everybody who is in the chat watching the stream. Thank you very much. If you're watching a VOD, thank you for sifting through the VOD. I hope you are a player and you are learning from these matchups and you are hitting the lab and you are analyzing things and hopefully putting it all to fruition. Am I saying?
That's the best part of having these local events. Like, you can come out here, you can on a week-to-week basis through a tournament bracket try things out. Test things out. Say, I'm lacking in this when I lose, or even when I win, I should have been doing this. This is why you come out and play these brackets, even if they're online, just to get that data. So go back to the lab and do that. Back to the lab again. But we're gonna see who's gonna go back to the lab. But when we see Macho versus HB.
Yep.
And typically I hear a lot back and forth. But I personally think Lance does really good in this match. He's got a lot of ways to deal with Fairy's pressure, and you can't just like throw things out for free. The EX DP allows the escape, and obviously things like that. The jump in right there, if you don't have a DP time, you can't really anti-air that perfectly because her anti-air is more predictive. You're getting rushed down.
Yeah, which is already really locked down to the corner. Okay, finds the break, stops the Rekka short with the EXDP, spends that one defensive option, and she's already back in the corner, looking real dangerous. Now, we're going to see all this red build up. Okay, EXDP's yet again, definitely does not want to take any amount of mix. Is really willing to spend that cash.
Not matter here. Oh, didn't get opened up too low there. Macho trying to get a little closer to get that last confirm off the medium. You see the 2L once that 5M.
Oh,
here we go. This could be a big turnaround. Put the jump in. Doesn't get the deep one. Macho trying to finish things off, and he does with an area DP.
So HB did stall, did wait a bit after that Rekka, after that break in the Rekka, and Macho kind of read it that first time. So he was respecting it. Yeah, really nice interrupt. So
you'll see that typically a lot from a lot of fairy players. They'll recognize the flash and then go for the interruption right there. That's super smart. That's knowledge right there. I see you, HB. I see.
Yeah, really good reads from both of these players coming back and forth. So, but some players you gotta, no matter how many steps ahead you are, if they just rush you down and bombard you with pressure, it can be really difficult to fight out of. So that's what we're seeing right here.
Yeah, just as you're seeing right now with Macho, he's going for the mix-up off the Rekka. Instead of just doing the normal Rekka, he went for the throw, and this is amounted to a ton of damage in the low.
Yeah.
Wasn't even able to swing out a DP, wasn't even able to swing out at all. And I mean, Fairy doesn't have, a faster frame button than, like the other characters like, Gran and stuff like that. It's more akin to like Vasaraga, Ladiva, things like that, where she can't just jab her way out of pressure. She really has to rely on the EXDP.
Like that. There you go.
Yep. But now you spit that, but now Macho, that's like a sign for Macho to go in.
Yeah.
And especially when you're in the corner like that, sweep. You're going to see a setup. Chase him down.
That was really nice. Good read by HB to catch him out of the air. Wasn't able to get this GG setup properly, and Macho ended up mashing on Wake Up and already brought him over to the corner.
Terrible right now. You're going to survive the Skybound R probably. But not the overhead reset that we've seen so many times before. Macho with the dirty stuff.
Yeah, really closing this out. Wanting to close this out quick. The SBA to finish. And now set point, or not set point, set point, poised to take it.
Punish on the slide there. Can't be letting those Lance players slide in for free. You got to deal with it. The neutral jump was such a good idea because you didn't want to deal with the air throw, but gets punished though. Not a big one, but Macho's still going in. Constant pressure, Rekka pressure. You have to figure out how to press through that. And again, without a faster button like other characters, it's hard to do. Easier said than done. She's using that to get out of the... Oh no, I was going to say she's almost out of this pressure, but man, Macho just... He knows when to go in, right, against Fairy. It's easier... Because you see a lot of people just getting swung on by Fairy. But Macho like knows, okay, cool, you've run out of this, I'm hitting you with this.
Yeah, there we go. Punished on the slide with DP to be able to just blast her way out of the corner. Just looking.
Nice, Max. That was a max range slide too, so that's not going to be punished. Oh, he saw the flash, he saw the EX, he said, you know what, you missed? I missed too.
Yeah.
Max look at you in the corner, with the throw. Be careful with those techs.
Oh no. No meter though. Not able to close this out. Tried to reset with the throw. Caught low. SSBA.
It was not.
This is
mash out that gap. Find the gap, mash it out, light show. What's that thing called when kids had like light works? Is that what it was? Back in the day? Oh, you're too young. Never mind.
What do you mean I'm too young? I was thinking that looks more like fairies from Gundam. Or funnels, not fairies. Funnels.
Funnels?
Yeah.
That's how I know you're super young, because you said funnels. That's some new Gundam stuff. Get out of here with that. Anyway.
Anyway. I wish Lancelot would get out of here with this pressure, though. Like, non-stop on HB. And it's really, really difficult for her to fight her way out of this corner.
Yeah, she's trying her best here, and it's super difficult, as you said, but here's the EXDP. But this is where you have to make the turnaround. You have to get out of the corner. And then Macho just goes right back in. He's like, I'm good with it, and I'm good with that skybound arc to finish off Macho.
Let's just...
makes it clean.
Let's give him the point. Give him the point. Finish. Macho moves on. Winners semifinals. You know, whatever. It was pretty clean. You know, HB was likely just not ready. I mean, there were really good reads from both players early on, and back and forth throughout. But like I was trying to say was, when you are being buttoned upon and just non-stop pressure is happening upon you, it can really cloud the way that you think, because you have to reevaluate your strategy on a consistent basis, because you're so focused on how to escape this pressure and how to, like, what to do and how to, like, the game plan that you have to stay on the offensive and get out of that. It just becomes jumbled together, and you really saw HB kind of just like fall under. So it's really, really unfortunate. But HB's still alive, just going down into the losers bracket. And we are poised to face now Banchito. It's going to be Banchito versus Ice. Looks like they're already starting before I even type their names in. These guys are crazy.
Look, listen, that's how it goes. They want to play.
They're hungry.
They want to go. And I want to go and thank Almost Alice for that subscription to the channel.
Thank you, Lauren. Appreciate
blessings.
that. Thank you so much. What are you going to say? Loser side.
Showing that love out in the chat. You know, Seth out here, he working hard to bring you that Granblue love. Showing you how strong, like, the greatness of this game. I'm telling you, people, if we wouldn't have, I feel like if there weren't a lot of weaknesses going on, not just LK, but everywhere, this game probably would have died on release. But big blessings to those coming out, playing these online locals, you know, having the streams going, having the commentary, all this good stuff, making it like it's an actual, like, you know, local. It's like, you know, we're not side by side. Maybe I'm in my underwear. Maybe Ice is running a train on that Cheeto right now with these Rekka pressures and the EX Fireball with the pressure in the overhead. Yo, the bait for the weight, and it's gonna work out. No, he didn't get the throw. Come on.
Bro, this commentary is all over the place, just like Ice is with these buttons and these mix-ups, teleporting right on top and bringing the paint down on top of Banchito to take the first round. That was crazy. All right, already with a block of ball into the buttons, got him in the corner just with one button. Oh, meets him in the air, locks him down. Get back to your room. Okay, tries to teleport out there. No one's a transmission. Meet him with the DP.
Yep, interruption. Good stuff. You see that a lot. But off the blackboard again, the illegal stuff. Put it back to mid-screen, chase him with the fireball. That's why you're super. That's a difficult thing to deal with this in this matchup. I feel like is the fireball ruling the neutral. Just as I said, am I a prophet of what? You have the X fireball. Called him out, put him on the other side, and look at the shift in momentum, the shift in damage. Are we going to spin it to win it? No, we're going to drop it just real quick, because we're going to wait a little bit, wait for the scaling. Ice backing off. Again, you don't have to overextend on the other side of the skybound arc.
The cross under? That was nuts. Was Arlie even on his? He had so much time to just dash underneath him That was pretty clean. That was pretty clean.
Yo, he had the and one right there.
Broke his own ankles almost. Broke Banchito's ankles up in the air. That was nuts. All right.
Oh yeah, I think shout out to Super Dan anyway. I see you in the chat, bro. Well, I'm pretty sure I hit that up from you. Punish that? No. That's people in the chat already said it's hard to punish. Even though you think you can punish it, the timing of it's kind of weird. Where you're at's kind of weird too. But doesn't matter. Ice got him in the corner. EX Fireball. But here's the EX DP. Normal DP. Sorry, didn't see the flash there.
Okay.
Oh,
right.
Yo,
EX ball.
Whipped it. Still went with the buttons. Unfortunately, didn't work out. Ice has put him in the corner.
Yeah. Oh man.
Timeout.
He's been backdashing, trying to just escape any sort of pressure, and it was actually working. Just barely eye crushing. Okay, comes in with the JL. Didn't come down.
It's not
with
a bad tactic. Honestly, backdashing with Lancelot's not the worst thing in the world. He's got one of the better backdashes in the game. And speaking of one of the better things, he's definitely got the better corner pressure. But Banchito gonna spin that noble execution, laying it on the line.
Oof.
Not gonna be able to kill. But here's what you gotta go in right. You gotta go in because the EX Fireball, the normal Fireball, they're gonna come out. Or the EX Gorilla Blade.
No, into the dunks the kid into the ground, dude, man.
I forgot about that option. Banchito forgot about that option. And you at home probably forgot. But we're not gonna forget Ice. If he moves on, good interruption. Gets the counter hit. Fireball set up.
Too.
Oh, still gets clipped by it. Finally, a DP is punished.
Yeah, so ready with that. That was just preemptive. That was a really good read on the DP or whatever sort of option he was going to wake up with. Punish on the slide.
Gotta space those out a little bit better, my friend.
Oh, tried to go for the sweep, but he actually teleported his way out. Escape that pressure. There you go. Meet him in the air with the JLs. Oh no, the cross up, and he's in the corner. This is going to be massive damage. Not going to kill, but gives him a lot of room to play around with. SSBA is on deck on Charlotta's side. If he finds a really good conversion, counter hit or what, it can kill.
Make it.
Never mind.
Nah. Unfortunate. And that's one of those hard situations where even if you did the super skybound art, you wouldn't have killed Lancelot and you would have put him back to a space where he would have felt safe. Ice felt comfortable that entire time. It was a quick 2-0 as Ice moves on.
Yeah, Ice moves on. Ah, man. Yeah, looks like Banchito is out of the bracket because that was over on the loser side. So Ice staying alive to move on, but we are going to switch back to the winner's side. We are going to have the Legends, a clash of the Titans, Kizzer Crate versus Elven Shadow. These guys fought a lot in Guilty Gear, I want to say. Now they're finally bringing the fight over here to Granblue.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good.
Saw them in the chat. A little buddy, but what's going to happen now when you get in that match?
Yeah.
Got to get inside that, But again, this is one of those things where I feel this was mentioned quite a bit when people talk about Granblue, but a lot of people coming from different scenes. Elven Shadow from the Guilty Gear scene. Not sure where Kizzer Crate is from. I believe I've seen some BB stuff before. Kizzer Crate, correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. But in general, it's great to see people from all different scenes come in for, to play some Granblue. It's one of those games where it's easy to jump into, but hard to master. There's a lot of depth in this game. And honestly, before we get to the patch, the new meta, there's still more we can just squeeze out of this one right now.
Mm-hmm.
People, fairy, super strong, but there's still so much to lab out, still so much to do. And we're going to see the fruit of the labor from Crate. Does he have this matchup online?
We definitely see.
Does he not?
Well, yeah. Hold on. Does he have this matchups in particular on deck? Not just the Elven Shadow as a person matchup, but this one in particular. We'll see. Already starting off really slow. The GG was out just a little far enough. Now he's getting the EXDP into the knockdown. Gunflame his way through.
EX Hulu, put him back to full screen. Nice. You couldn't. Oh, you tried to buffer into it, but you couldn't do it. EX Fireball, the sweep. Stocks are high. When we're going to cash out, when we're going to do that illegal trading.
Oh.
It's going to let him get out of there. Not going to try to go for anything. I like that. If you were with a 2H, I would have been big damage. But speaking of big damage, here's a Crate finishing things up quick and easy.
Yeah. Flies across the screen to clip the toes, really break the ankles, and close the round out.
That's one thing you have to have as a Percy player, to be able to react to the GG coming out in the neutral like that, to be able to punish on and have it on deck is really difficult. But you have to have that at the ready at all times. Unload that clip.
Yeah, despite Kizzer playing like a nut, he definitely does have those reactions on deck to be able to fight his way out of the disadvantaged situations like that. Find necessary anti-airs. Probably didn't find that one just because it was a dangerous situation, but...
Oh, didn't get the close H. Unfortunate. Is Craig gonna get the throw? Under the corner gets the sweep. Like a little delay and goes for the EX. EXDP, we're spinning all that. And now you go for the stocks. Yes, sir.
The tippy top actually just lets him jump out. Oh, the air there.
He didn't have enough time to... I don't think he got bleeped in the confirm there to go into the Skybound art.
Oh,
but he's gonna react with it, and it's gonna work!
And it worked! Oh, it didn't kill him
but not enough to kill you. He could have got tagged. By that, the ball was still there. That could have been really bad. They're both on the precipice, both on the edge. Who's gonna make the jump first? Who's got the guts? And it is Kizzer Great with the EXDP, the raw stuff. Yo, he caught the button, extended from the air, clipped him from the sky.
Raw stuff, dude. Come on. All right, first match goes to Kizzer Crate, but it is not over yet. Elven Shadows likely got answers of his own. Damn, already with the whip. Gets to the GG, pushes him back, but Kizzer Crate's not having any of that. Jumps right forward, locks him down. EXDP's out. Dude, it's just a train of blows. We got a bloodbath here. EX hula hoop. Oh man, the punish on it. Wasn't even a punish, he just like swung at him.
Well, yeah, you buffer that, you get it going, bro. But yeah, I have those good confirms. Speaking of good confirms, max range M.
That wasn't a confirm. He just pressed it, dude. I swear to God, Kizzer just pressing buttons at this rate.
No, you gotta believe in the man, Kizzer. You gotta believe in a Percy player like this. Yo, I'm taking my turn.
I believe he's a damn gorilla. Are you kidding me, dude? It's always my turn. That's what he says. You know, I remember when this game first came out, I was just like, why is this character... He picked this character from day one. He was like immediately in love with Percival, and I was just like, why does he have Gunflame and Grease Ever? Why does he have plus frames and good Oki? Why does he just has everything?
One thing that this character you have to watch out for, though, is his extended normals, right? And you got to deal with the neutral. Like, here's the problem. The extended normals, but it doesn't matter. Once you get in, you can start the pressure. So you got to give credit to Kizzer stocking up, knowing when to do that, knowing when to stock and use that meter. That's super important for a Percy player. Most will just say, I'm going to take the Oki, whatever. Or they just stock up willy-nilly. Izzy, Kizzer over here. Yo, he tried to go for the command grab, got interrupted.
Meet him in the air.
The sky.
Yo, the Spidey swinging the command throw, and he's actually going to
be enough
into the super. Dude, Bionic Barbecue. I'm telling you, it's done.
Man's got cooked.
Yep. Elven Shadow gets dunked down into the loser's bracket. Go against... Go against who? Oh, that match is not queued up yet. But man, GG's. GG's to both of these guys. Elven Shadow staying alive. Somehow. That was crazy. That was a bloodbath.
That was definitely... And it's one of those things where I feel like if you're a Percy player, you probably want to get your game started and continue the pressure. You saw how much was on the ground with the fireballs to stop a lot of the swinging. He definitely checked, and he was smart about it, checking, Elven Shadow out of the air instead of and knowing, like, listen, I don't want to overextend too much because if Fairy lands, I'm gonna eat a setup, right? She lands on the other side of me, I eat a full, auto combo into a GG setup. I've lost that momentum, and so Kizzer Crate knew to stay with the constant stuff. He committed.
Yeah.
And now he's going to commit himself to moving on through winners. But we're going to be moving on to this bracket ourselves right here. T-Bola back up on the plate versus Midwest Movement's Macho.
Actually switches over to the Midwest Movement Matera. Trying to see some swifty moves. The assaults. The Oki. The pressure.
Yeah, we already saw T-Bola prove that they knew how to deal with Matera.
That's true.
And, but Macho's not the same type of Matera. That's one type of Matera. There's many different styles in this game. And Macho, I believe, is a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more movement based, just depending on how he feels. In terms of the person, kind of plays the person a little bit more too. And some of that movement comes from playing Marvel, right?
Right.
See the spacing on it, you try to get the butterfly. Didn't work out too well though. T-Bola going with the boys. Saying it's a party. Yo, the setups are heavy here.
Yeah, the setups
and you can't hold them.
Oh, yeah, he got hit. He got hit by the bot. And like you said, it is a different type of Matera than earlier in the bracket's Yamicorn. Macho is definitely a much more aggressive and calculated Matera, but definitely not getting our opportunities to see him shine because he's just stuck getting hit with these buttons in the setup. There we go. The heel finds something. Now he's got him in the corner, but he slides his way right out. It is a dance, dude. It's a beachside salsa.
Yeah, the EX butterfly got interrupted there, unfortunate. Yo, bait out the parry like that. That's gonna be gone. Okay, Macho knows to go in. T-Pola says, listen, I'm taking that aggression. I'm calm. The boys are cracking one open. It's a Friday night and I feel all right. Yo, the armor though. The
full amount of armor. You think they care? You think they care about a little sparks, man? They got some in their pockets. They don't mind. First match goes to T-Bola.
That's great knowledge by T-Bola to know, like, look, even if you wake up with that the Skybound art, I'm just gonna absorb all this because I already have the boys coming out.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're going right back out of it. Sorry, I looked at the thing wrong. It looks like we're going out of the match here. We're going back to character select screen to see if he's gonna switch to Lance. And honestly, if I were him, after that match, it's time.
It's time, man.
It's absolutely time to do it. I'm looking at my watch. It says Lance time.
You know what? If I was to check my schedule, run it down throughout today's criteria, I would want to say, yeah, it's probably Lance time. I'd want to say.
T-Bola is just super dominant neutral against Matera, but how well does T-Bola do against Lance's?
Yeah.
Let's see what's up with this matchup here. This is something that's got to be a lot more difficult. You have a character that can really keep up with the movement, keep up with the spacing that T-Bola and Loe want to keep, right? They want to be able to stay away, get the food down, go for the sides, conversions, the EX Tatsu for the corner carry. But how many times can you do that against a person that has a DP, a teleport, and even more movement, as you see on the other side, and the Rekka time?
Yeah, already looking dangerous on T-Bola's end, because this is just non-stop damage coming out from him. There we go. The double scoop. Okay, we spend extra so that we can get the win. Okay, there it is. Already spends all the meter. Close it out. Another parfait. Beautiful.
Take a bite on that one.
Yeah.
Macho saying, listen, you fought my secondary. Let me cook you with my primary, but their unfortunate spacing on that Gorilla Blade, T-Bola's more than ready.
Yeah, it's time for the main course, and there it is. Delayed Rekka knocks him into the corner. Look at delicious counter hit overhead.
Yo, when you see the count, so Lancelot has a few states where he does a ton of damage, and one of them is when he gets you with the counter hit overhead. Look how much that led. Oh, 2 whip throws, and there's the finish. You saw T-Bola try to answer with something, didn't matter. Macho says, listen. This is my main.
That was what a swing, dude. That was crazy how fast that comeback came.
You fought my little brother. Let me take the controller. This is me. This is me on the stick now.
You coming back to me.
We're in the final match between the two. T-Bola's got to answer back. We got to see more from T-Bola, and those setups that he had working before on Matera, it's got to be something different. Just playing the neutral.
Yeah, he's definitely not getting the space to be able to set anything up, dude. He doesn't have the room to be able to set up the Catalina bot. That's the first one we're able to see.
The jump back, he'll take that over a throw, to be honest. Yo, the pickup!
Yeah.
Using the record for the full screen carry. Getting the throw, set up low, not holding the block button. Just the slide DX.
Okay, dash all the way underneath. Jumps over the boys, calls mom. You know what? Big brother couldn't do it. It's mom's turn.
It's mom's turn? Is that what we're seeing here? But Macho has blocked so many things in Marvel. You gotta understand that Macho can easily block all of that. The Mario Party he's not playing. He said put that away. The XDP, get out of that, but the parry.
Okay, the parry.
There you go. Answer it back. Yo, Skybound Art on the other side. Yo, that could have been dangerous. The fireballs could have been interrupted. That Skybound Art EX. Yo, the interrupt.
The parry. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. That was insane.
Oh, did you see that casual 2M? That was casual Friday 2M right there.
Oh my god.
T-Bola about to finish this. He's looking to do it.
They're just trading blows. That was so insane, dude. Okay,
overhead. Caught him reaching.
Oh no, this damage is going to be massive. Is he going to be able to have a response? His meter is not building, dude. He's just
terrible. Yo, the parry's
out.
But for what cost?
Okay, got hit with the last missile.
Wild wake up with it, and it works. Yo, just T-Bola.
Cut the feed. Cut away.
Super close. the play was there, the neutral was there, starting to acclimate. Now we're in the final game, final round. Macho is looking really solid right now.
I couldn't believe it. Wow. I couldn't believe that. That was insanely good.
It's been a super big back and forth here. I want to see more baits from Macho. You see the flash from the parry. You can try to respond to something. Sometimes EXDP might be the answer too. Oh, he tried to anti-air. Nope, we're going to see a punish overhead, not a counter hit. So Macho going to run his game with the back throw.
Okay, hits him with the jump in. That heavy jump in, the sweep into the Tatsu, locks him down with Catalina bot, the setup into the gang. Anti-air,
right now.
Okay, he did it. Couldn't block that. SSBA through.
Doesn't matter. Shut that down, bro.
The yo. He doesn't even need him. He's just like, don't worry, guys. I got this, dude. Calls him out. I can't believe it. T-Bola. Are you serious? T-Bola takes it. 2-1 away. It's a 1-1. Put it back. I know. I'm sorry. I know. Oh, that was my bad. That was just so explosively good. I did it as a joke, and I forgot to switch it back. Oh my goodness. You get swept up in your own comedy, but that's the chaos that happens in Granblue Fantasy Versus. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the explosive action that we get at Low Kick Online. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you. That's been the tournament. All right, everybody, peace. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so up next we have we're switching back to the losers bracket, turning things down just a little bit. We're gonna cool off. We're gonna let the losers bracket have their moment to bring the excitement back up. We're switching over to Zach in a Box versus HB. So that is likely going to be a fairy mirror.
Fairy versus fairy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, some more fairy on deck for y'all. I know y'all loving it. Right before the patch hits, I know y'all are loving this fairy versus fairy action, but honestly, one of the characters that gives fairy trouble, and I mean this sincerely, I mean this honestly, is fairy. It's hard for fairy to escape her own pressure, because if she spends that EXDP, she's got a whole mix-up, and she can't really jab out of that stuff. So the options that fairy has to deal with various mix-ups are limited. She can't really take the skies either, because the Spidey swing easily checked by 2H. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup. It's going to be really down to who knows this character, as it usually is, but even more so because a lot of mirror matches, they're kind of random, right?
Yeah.
They're kind of, but there are some that are really explosive, some that are really, really dangerous, depending on the type or depending on the characters that are presented. And this is one of them.
Yeah, Zach in a Box himself has stated that the Fairy Mirror is a matchup that he does like playing. It's one that he kind of, because he does understand it. He does know it best, and he's able to kind of just play with his own imagination and really try to get the Yomi levels are just constantly ascending with how you're trying to set up against the other fairy and how you guys are just constantly battling back and forth. It does happen in a lot of other mirrors, but this one he does favor a lot. I wonder if he says that because it happens a lot, but we're going to see how Zach in a Box and HB play this one out.
Let's see what happens here. Let's see who also knows how to roll through the stuff. There we go. That's what I was saying. Zach in the Box with the answer. Yep. You gotta also have to roll through this character's pressure too. You have to be able to get in at least close enough so we can start that pressure. EXDP, gonna use it on the offense to keep HB in the corner.
Yep, already locking him down. HB is not getting a lot of opportunity to respond to EXDP. Okay, now she's got that momentum swing, hopefully. Dashes through the swing. Yep.
Seen that happen quite a bit. You want to avoid as much as you can from fairy, right? That's a universal answer for a lot of characters, but even more so when you're fairy fighting fairy. There's the confirm. I'm gonna keep you right there though. I'm gonna pull everything out. Yo, beware of Dawn.
Yep.
All right.
Beware of ball. All of it.
EX. No pickup right there.
Okay. No pickup from the bounce. Yep. Oh man, but still able to find a way to close it out. Zach in a Box takes the first round, but you notice it's also fairy, so we are in here for the long one. It's not a lot of big damage on this character, just a lot of mix.
It's one of the things with this character, like it's really about the situations she puts you in. And again, like if you're fairy, this is why they're playing at this range. You don't want to be close. You don't want to have to be dealing with any of that mix.
You really don't, man.
Hold that pressure. The tag and the throw, the XCP, this time for the defense. Zach in the Box trying to get through, pushing HB to all the way to the corner, but she answers back here. Nice, but see, this is the thing. Like, you know the setups, you know how to deal with them.
Yep.
This makes this matchup even more interesting.
Oh, caught the drill. Yep.
Denial.
Oh man, he was trying to get a little aggressive out of that corner, but ended up paying the price. GG's there, locks him down.
Oh, light, but didn't have the full, didn't bleed in the full conversion on the auto combo there. Back, both of them building meter, both of them have the meter. Zach spinning that in the neutral. Sometimes you'll see that happen. They'll spin that in the GG. They'll spin the GG in the neutral just so they can get the offense going, or just like bait something out. But the confirm from max distance. Zach in the box.
Oh, she got caught with just the tip of the range, the tip of the box. Man, what a buff for HB. Was not watching her toes. No, that's it. Okay, first match goes to Zach in a box. Playing it slow already. There you go.
Gets it all right there.
Okay.
Sometimes you need to confirm off the whip, off the normals. Zach gonna cancel off the sweep. That sweep is so ridiculous. You can cancel off of it.
Lockdown.
It's just a great button. But speaking of great buttons, is the overhead.
Damn,
DP.
that's messed up. The setup that HB dropped just before Zach in a box is like, let me show you how it's done. It's
return.
It's an overhead. The return. Okay. The sweep. They're both doing the same things, trying to see who's able to get it to work.
I like HB not spinning the bar for the DP because you know you would have taken off so much damage, but it's not the right time.
Yeah.
There it is. Now is the right time.
She spends the DP.
And now you get all that room to breathe and let that come back. As you see the bars building on her side. Zach in the box. Going for this, some of the little this lane play. Both of them don't want to overextend too much because all they need is one hit for the explosion. We saw the hit confirmed from Zach off the sweep. DP again. Zach in the box is chipping away. Both of them chipping away. Ooh, those movement. Okay, they're both switching. Okay. Now the tempo switching up a little bit, right?
Install?
Now you've got the install. Yeah, the auto combos or the
reverse beat. Oh no! Caught with the side switch dash through.
Listen, I'm getting mixed out here, right? My jaw's all tight because I am getting mixed.
It is mix o'clock, definitely. Shout out to Dynamite Dan for that one. The assist, the commentary assist from the chat room.
What a god.
What a god.
That's the commentary god right there.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Okay. Speaking of gods, we're seeing some fairy gods right here in this action right here. Zach in the box proving that he knows his character. Yo, the max range, you see the punish. Sending out the GG. We're throwing everything out. Yep. Yo, who let the dogs out, though?
Keeps her locked down.
Hold the pressure. Overhead. Not the counter hit. Didn't get it confirmed. And Zach, knowing not to overextend the system, one of his bigger things to focus on in these matches is not overextending. Not going too far when he doesn't have to. But she's still building back up. It's no big deal for him. Because now he's got the health leads moving through.
Dash through, but wasn't able to
slowly mounting the pressure on.
Yeah, that life lead is massive, and HB, she's fighting from a huge deficit. One more confirm on Zach in the box's side could take it.
Sweep for a sweep. You gotta be careful with those sweeps, though. You gotta be super careful.
GG setup.
Yo.
Goes low twice.
Not just yet. Zach. Oh, you thought you had to confirm? You want? No. Not the confirm that Zach has.
There it is. Zach in the box takes it. Sending HB. Well, already home, presumably. But all right.
To the other side of the room. In her house.
Yep. Damn. to the training room.
No, I mean that's the we've seen great stuff all day from HP. So shout out to her and her great fairy play. But the apologist moves on.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, moves on to face Elven Shadow in the losers quarterfinal. So it looks like we have most of our losers matches set up, ready for y'all. And sitting up here already moving into the match, we have Macho versus Ice, the Lancelot mirror. Again.
A run back.
The run back, yeah.
Here's the thing. Are we gonna see, just the conversions, the anti-airs? I know it's hard, easier said than done, right? If you're Lancelot, your anti-airs they're okay against Lancelot in general. But there were just too many situations where we saw Macho just jump in for free. And Macho get with a lot of things. Oh, speaking of getting away, a lot of things. So punish on there. You saw the spot dodge, didn't even need to do it. Macho taking advantage of that weird situation right there. But the interrupt on the reset on the Rekka.
Actually reclaimed the turn, mashing out of the Rekkas. Oh no, caught him with the cross up. Macho was just able to find his window whenever he could. Just staying aggressive. But Ice slowly backing off. Oh, went low. And that's actually going to take Ice to the corner.
Oh, nice. So got him out of the air. Does it again. He said, I know where you're going. I know where you're going. I got the GPS. Let me put it on your map.
Oh,
Macho takes the first one.
He built the wall, and it was high. I can't believe it. There we go. First blood goes to Macho.
He took again, the awareness that Macho has this time, again, for the anti-airs, to know that, listen, I know what you're feeling as a Lance-Out player. I know you're going to go in the air, and I'm going to check you there.
Yep. Look at him, just holding down back and the guard button. Dude, he is not trying to get mixed right now.
Nobody needs to get mixed. I mean, it's a painful situation, even when you run Lance. Nice anti-air. Let's talk about them anti-airs. Yo, take no ice. You got to do those.
Don't you jump before boy. Oh, the sweep on the Gorilla Blade? Are you kidding me? Stays in front. Rushes him into the corner. EX teleports his way out.
Keeps it safe. I like that. You see a lot of people coming down with the knife. It doesn't always work. They miss their mark. Not Macho as he gets
the
these
resets.
Reckless and the Skybound art.
Now this is scaled. I don't think it's gonna kill. Yeah, at all, because he was.
Fireball. Waits for it. Oh, that was super close. Ice living on a prayer right now. Hands claps. He's going to church. He says, "I'm a praying man.
Oh.
I believe." He says, "I believe." But Macho says, "No, I'm an atheist."
Shot his beliefs down into the ground, and Macho takes the first match pretty aggressively, dude. Wasn't so decisive. Ice had some moments, but Macho was just sliding his way in, teleport Gorilla Blade his way in, and he's doing the same thing in this next match. There we go. The EX Fireball into the setup, resets his way through into the throw.
Use that throw. Oh my god, the damage is piling on. Yo,
what the hell?
For a dash. I love that. The Nani, behind you, I'm behind you. The anime.
Nothing personnel, kid. Throws him into the corner.
Nice
oh, the meatiest. Oh, that was dummy thick, meaty jump in. That was crazy. Nice job.
One of the best things that Macho has been doing is, like, as you just said, the meaty jump in, the meaty H's, and then switching it up with the jump L. You see Ice trying to acclimate too, but it might be too late.
The cross up. Okay.
EX, pick up. Here we go, Ice. Let me see what you got. Just normal fireball this time doesn't waste a meter, but that allows Macho to get out. Not enough block stun right there to keep him locked down.
The throw. You can't G that, dude. Can't hold G against that. Okay, Macho ready with a guard of his own. Doesn't come down with the button, but still keeps the corner pressure. Oh no, now the tides have turned.
Nice interruption. You gotta do that from time to time to jump in with the L. Rekka time. And now we put you in the corner. I like the delay. You see Macho is saying, look, I'm watching for your defensive measures, right? I'm watching for what you're going to do on the defense. I know you're going to go to the air.
Oh, no,
I know you're going to go to the air, and I'm going to clip you out of there. I'm going to clip those wings, bro. You don't need to fly. You're an ostrich.
Yeah, Ice was trying to catch him out of the air, but he actually got caught on his own from Macho's end, trying to keep that Oki out. Okay, Gorilla blades his way away from the pressure. Come down with the button. Slams Macho into the battle 3. And Ice stays alive. It's point on the board for himself, hopefully.
Careful though. I see that Ice he made it pretty convincing towards the end of that round, but a little bit more desperate. There was a little bit desperate measures there. You saw some errant like EX. You saw the EX Gorilla Blade, and you got to be careful with those things. That sign of desperation, Macho sipped it out. And it's happening right now. He sees that Ice is stressed, and he's looking to pile on the stress. He's looking to break that mental stack.
Okay, yeah, took that opportunity that Macho wanted to find a reset and actually got himself out of that corner, but he's not really able to instill the pressure that comes with it. Gets anti-aired from out of the corner, and Macho has the lead in the mid-screen. Oh man, he's just coming in from every angle that he possibly can. Oh, caught him! Mashing on the JU.
Of hitboxes, but again, you gotta mash out of it. You cannot let this character come in for free. But Macho is about to take this.
Not gonna kill. Not gonna kill. Huh? Okay. I was gonna say, please don't. We need to see.
The Fireball just rushes up this time. He's mixing up his options and the punish on the DP. Macho cleans him up again, puts the mop in the bucket, says, "I'm done."
Yeah, man. Sheath the mop. But then offer a gentle helping hand. Yeah, you know what? We'll lab sometime, bro. We'll talk about it. That was a really strong mirror. But, oh, Chris Chaos in the chat. That was the suicide blade. It definitely was, man. Ice threw himself out there to dry. And Macho took advantage. Won the mirror. But we have another mirror up next on the stream. we've got Elven Shadow versus Zack in a Box.
So more fairy versus fairy action. You know, Zack in the Box is all warmed up because he just fought HB and defeated her. But that was HB. Her style is different than what Elven Shadow has shown us.
Yeah. Now he's got to deal with the Ghostbusters, Slimer.
Yeah.
Who's he gonna call?
You know, you gonna call the top tiers. Oh wait, he's already there. Listen, one more week until we get the patch, right? One more week until the arcs comes down as they routinely do, and bless us with the nerfs to the top tiers because they've done that in Guilty Gear.
Rains down upon Fairy with great vengeance.
It's gonna happen, people. You just have to wait a little bit longer. Even Fairy players don't want to fight Fairy, but we've already seen that, right?
Yeah.
We've already seen Fairy versus Fairy action, how difficult it is to play Fairy, right? Listen, I see you in the chat. It's called a joke. You understand? I know Arx's games well enough to know what goes on the patches. That's why I'm sticking with Grant. You understand?
Sticking with what? Sticking with who?
They're gonna nerf him to top tier.
Bro. What? Look, all right, all the gorillas, you don't understand, all the gorillas are top tier, because gorillas just, turning your brain off is what obviously brings you success in this game. So, Zack in a Box talking about, this character's honest, this character's got mixed. No, she is sitting at the tippity top, and I'm going to show it to you right here in this match. Zack in a Box versus Elven Shadow immediately comes in with the sweep, comes in with the rush up pressure, and he's got him in the corner already, but Elven Shadow fights his way out, EX hula hoop, back into the mid screen.
This time and time again, the kind of shift that Zack in the Box has, he's kind of got this weird pacing that he has, especially against Fairy, where he kind of waits, he kind of pecks away, right? But it's hard because Elven Shadow doesn't seem to want to play at that pace already. But you saw Elven Shadow just kind of going in and interrupting that spacing that Zack doesn't want to play at. You see Zack kind of wanting to play full screen until he feels comfortable going in. And Elven Shadow says, I'm going in, I'm going to be pressing. Well, you think I'm not going to be pressing? Here we go, though. Zack in the Box does have all the screen space to play with.
Yeah, it is looking mighty dangerous for Elven Shadow, though. Even though he does have the life lead, is he really winning this match right now?
It's so difficult because, like, Elven Shadow has the corner, but you can see how he's playing out of it. But here we go. This is where things start. And they're terrible for Fairy.
Oh, no.
Dealing with her own mix-ups. Even if you know them, you're still getting rocked, and there it is.
That was crazy.
And the lane play actually worked out for Zack in the Box there, right?
It really did.
He's like, listen, I can hold out for a little bit longer, and all I need is that one mix to finish you off, and it worked out. But Elven Shadow waking up with the buttons, hitting with the EX glue, he wants the spacing, not too far, not too close, just the right amount of touch right there. GG setup. Good blocks by Zack in the Box. He knows that one. He said, I read the guide, I read the wiki. I was on Dustloop.
I was on Dustloop, yeah, dude. Okay, Zack in the Box has Elven Shadow in the corner yet again, but jumps his way out. Full meters, same health bar. Uh-oh.
Version. Skybound art. Doesn't land, though. A little bit too far out, I guess. I thought that was going to make it. You're going to see a DP right after. No, sir. Chasing Elven Shadow down. Working out dividends, though, for Zack in the Box again.
Oh, the EXDP.
Waits it out. And that's the thing is, like, when you have a character like Fairy, when you're able to play a little bit lamer, it kind of unnerves other players, even Fairy players, because it's like you get hit with a couple whips here and there, and you're like, you think you can go in.
Yeah.
There's a rhythm that happens in every fighting game. And everyone's got a little bit different song, right? But the rhythm that Zack plays is so off kilter that it doesn't let you play at your rhythm all the time. You see that happening with Elven Shadow, trying to get things going. There's the EX, but not too much off it. There's the E interruption on the GG.
Yeah.
And a big jumping. This is what I'm talking about. Zack hasn't been jumping in much, and now he's like, listen, I can do it. Off the H, Skybound Heart.
Donkey kick into the fireball, into the hard knockdown, into mix number 57.
Right down the list. What we got in the menu, I'll take that one. That's a Friday special right there.
Yeah, dude. Different levels of mix. We got them all kinds. All you can mix buffet. Oh, right up there.
The 2H. This, again, is the reason why this matchup is super awkward. You can't take to the skies and do the Spidey Whip because it's lingering up there long enough for you to 2H that. And Zack in the Box recognized that, got the punish, and now he's going in. He smells blood. The lane play is gone. Elven Shadow has from the XDP and has to go in right now to wait for that bar to get back.
Okay, hold on, man. looking really dangerous. Jumps right over the 2H. Blue hoops his way through. Spidey swing from downtown, man, all the way across. Took the L. Oh my
DP.
Oh,
Not enough to finish this yet. This hook underneath. He said, "Let me get the ice cream real low, real deep."
What the hell is that, Zach? What the hell? Is that what honesty looks like?
I wanna say something real nice about Zach. He said, "I'm using that Spidey swing. It didn't work for you, so Elvin Shadow maybe felt like, I can't do that, and that maybe Zach in the Box will do that too."
Mm-hmm.
Zach in the Box said, "No, I'm gonna do it.
Do it. I'm gonna do it
I feel great
from full screen, from downtown. The entire, yeah, from all the way in the top left, all the way, and it worked. And it just worked. You know,
that's one of those things where, again, that's the mind games that come with these games. People, they might say, "Oh, Granblue doesn't have deep mechanics. Doesn't have like 30 plus mechanics that half don't even matter." But the thing is, what makes this game so great is the player-to-player interaction, which is able to live because you don't have a million interactions and things like that here and there that you have to worry about. You're more in the moment, right? Mm-hmm. So things like that, special little moments like that, are going to come out, and you're going to catch those in a game like this. Now, that doesn't mean that this game ain't deep. This game has a ton of sauce still left, and I think the fact that some of y'all ain't using the block button.
Whoa! The what?
Yo, that was with a hard beat.
It's the secret one, dude. It's the special button. It's like the black card. It's like the really nice, the business, like the one without a spending limit, the one where it's just a limit, non-stop defense, dude. It's no cap. It's the block button. It's super
you might have to be a
exclusive.
certain type of person to use the black one. I don't know, bro. Let me see that card. Let me see that card, dog.
Come on, man. I'm trying to give you a different angle. You're just like, nah, full commit. We're going in.
I'm going in, baby. I'm going in.
And just
this
like we're going in.
Go in.
Yep, we're going into the next match. T-Bola versus Kizercrate's Percival. Percocet versus Lwane. Here we go.
Absolutely. This, man, I feel like any matchup where you can't back up, send the boys out, stock up on things in like a decent manner, is going to be difficult for Lwane. And you have this character that just has a command dash across the screen, does a ton of damage with the overhead, stays plus with it too. And if you leave him alone too long, he'll stock up. And we're going to see right now, they're playing the intros. Yo, rock them, bro.
Yo, rock the full intros, dude. Fame, Fortune, and Lwane Incorporated. Franchising options available. I can't believe how cool they are, even though they're just like so.
The biggest goofs.
The biggest goofs, but like, no matter where they are in the tier list, their dialogue is always S tier.
It is ridiculous, but their gameplay is not. So you got to work real hard, and T-Ball is trying for it right now, throwing up the boys, stocking up, having the time to do it on the other side. You get a full conversion. Kids are going in, but here's the answer from T-Ball is to use them buttons.
The parry, nice. Runs all the way behind him. Oh, the cross.
He waited for it too. I like that to get the max amount of hits. To him.
Oh.
For him.
That was a sneak whip punish.
Sweep in the EX.
Oh, come on. I can't believe it. He was just ready for that one. Okay, here we go. Battle 2. That was all right. It was only the first round. Kizercrate's used to this. He's played this matchup a lot, so he knows, man.
Yeah, he's been there, and he's gonna go for that tech. The overhead connects, other counter hit, but doesn't matter. He's gonna get a big conversion here. He's got him in the corner. The combos, the DPs. Now we cooking. Now the oil is hot. Denies it to Bola.
Oh,
the sweep, yo, you see that pickup off the missiles? And now he's able to call Big Mama. Yeah. He's got the space. He ate a little bit. Now he's ready to party.
Okay, hold on. He's got him in the corner with all this.
Oh,
mix.
You thought you could spot dodge online?
Okay, it's looking real dangerous. He's got the life to be able to, make mistakes, but now it's looking one more conversion.
Oh, no.
Never mind. Real nice.
That's unfortunate. Dude. He went for the sweep, got on the other side, and got punished.
Yep.
That's one of those things where maybe T-Ball would have been better off if he had backed off. But then again, you've seen Crate go for that full screen option. The jump back heavy though. Just saw that come, whip right out from Kizercrate.
Oh. Okay. Actually blocked the laser, but didn't block the sweep on it. We've been staying mid-screen. Yeah, real nice. Knocks him down, stocks up. Toilet paper is on deck.
We wiping today, front and back. Fireball pressure. The interruption, no conversion, doesn't matter. He didn't have anything, I don't think, on stock right there besides the DP. Doesn't matter. Skybound art, not gonna finish. I'm gonna do a hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was massive
Firefall.
damage.
Yeah, he has to call her out.
You gotta do it. Yeah, you gotta do it.
There's not much else you could do. You paid the money. Yo, have her come on and help out.
Yeah, this is the real show. This is the real character, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, she wanted to play. She put the money in their OnlyFans account.
Brought him down. Are you kidding me? Actually hit him. Fucking ran from the full screen.
Bro, he sprinted. You know how you do those sprints in like gym back in high school? They had you go from one end to the other. That man sprinted like he's like the pinball. He's like, I want an A+.
This man ran like he owed, like Percival owed him money, dude. Chased him down.
He said, "You gonna give me my $9.95 right now, bro?"
You said, "What's my mama?" All right, he's knocking him down in the corner. Oh man, thank you, Arxis, for the buffs.
Yo, Big Daddy T-Bola with that Big Daddy 2H and the big off the H again. Call the boys. I got some friends. You gonna pay me right now.
Damn.
You gonna pay me right now, bro.
Kizzer just did not want to take that mix. He just took the missile to the toes.
Kizzer better have my money. Kizzer answering back. Getting the throw to pick up. We cooking now. Stocks are high.
All right, that was clean.
Answer back. T-Bola throwing out them buttons. Big missile time. DP. No, I'm not gonna hold anything. We've seen what happens after.
Okay.
Buffer on the M.
DP.
DP. Yeah.
Stocks up the propane. Okay.
Oh, you thought the command grab whiffs, and it doesn't matter. Kids and Craig just throwing out them buttons trying to end this character before they can get started.
What the hell just happened? Are you kidding me? Whip throw into the kill. Okay, real nice.
Sweep EX. You got to be watching out for that. That's been such a big thing that T-Bola's been doing. And you'll see a lot of accomplished win players will do that too as well. Nice conversion. The sweep, stocking up. He wants the Oki. He wants the stocks because he knows that this is going to be big damage and big Oki. Look at that. I'm getting the knockdowns. I'm getting the grab and the medium, the close heavy, and the skybound art to do it.
Damn, that might as well have been a perfect, man. You barely got touched that whole round. It was just non-stop burninating him. And he takes this match 1-1 against T-Bola in the winners finals. Remember, this is winners finals, so we do have first to 3.
So they do have time to play out, heal each other out. To get closer. The raw DP. But that's been working out. Like, you see that T-Bola is like running forward after the setup. And Kizzer Crazy is like, look, I'm just going to DP. No big deal.
Okay. Stays over there, snacking while he lets the boys handle it. Okay.
You always see him cancel off the age. Went for the bait. T-Bola tried to bait it out. This time doesn't matter. Kizzer Crazy going in. Spinning that EXDP, stocking up. Things are looking hot with a spicy red dot. But here we go, T-Bola with the missiles on deck. No big conversion, but you'll know what? You'll take that space so you can eat. Trying to grab a bite.
Okay, hits him. DP, and he's gonna build up the propane. No, he just goes in with the meaty jump cross up into the super. Actually closes it out. The fiery pinwheel. Damn, real nice. Okay.
That's pinwheel and pinwheel accessories. Right.
Pinwheel. Big. Real nice. Okay, just stocks up raw, cuts the bot out, gets her out of the equation. Damn, the 5M. How many more?
So many of those coming out. Some of those button presses coming out, looking for a buffer, and you sometimes don't even need them. But here's the parry, though. Yeah. Pushing them all the way back to the middle of the screen or the end of the screen here.
A good throw. Wait.
These are decisions. You got to be careful of that DP. But this is good. If T-Bola gets the read, that could be a big amount of damage. But back to that screen, you thought you could parry. No defense here.
Plus friends.
All offense. Light, just trying to find a conversion. The trade will take those because you're still in the corner and you still get picked up and dropped off.
What?
Is that gonna make it? No, it's not.
Oh, it was a media setup. It was a kill frame thing.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
No. We're calling him out on that. What the hell was that, Kizzer Crazy? Now you're paying the price. You got hit with the unblockable, and now you're just gonna hold all his damage. Chip. Oh, not quite dead, but that's actually.
You gotta be worried. One of them has to get the last hit.
He actually dies for it. Real nice by T-Bola to wait at DP option out, and he actually takes that round. So we are in battle 3, stage transition, balcony break, and he's already opening up with the meter burn.
Like spin it now. Jump you. Parry again. I want to see more answers from Kizzer on that parry. You see the flash. There's things you can do. Almost every character has an answer. T-Bola taking advantage of that lack of knowledge. sweep, throwing out the bots. Late tech, backing off his Ebola. Again, you have all the screen space to play, you can play it. Ooh, you lucky you blocked that. That would have been bad. Throwing out the missiles.
Yeah, he would just run. He ran up spot dodge to try to like bait any sort of DP reaction or retaliation, but he was ready for it. And now you can definitely tell that T-Bola's got his number. Still hitting them setups. He's got this dangerous stuff, eating all of the DP, and now he just punishes. The boys went away just in time. No meter to be able to close this out. Just the next setup. It's looking real dangerous.
Oh, the finish! And that's one of those things where like you're trying to find a time to DP, and to be honest, with all the hits done. You're like, maybe if you're match shape, maybe it'll come out, but you're not sure. And at that point, you get thrown with everything in the kitchen sink. It didn't come out, and now Ebola on game point, match point here. Yeah,
it's looking real dangerous for Kizzer. Let's see if he's able to come back. DP is right out of the pressure. Oh, that was a sweet follow-up. He reacted to the parry and actually just thrusted his way back into, got him in the corner.
Yo, back to mid-screen though with the heave holder 2H. Doesn't get a big pickup off of that. No big deal. EX going in. Gets him on the whip throw. Why are you whipping?
Which way is it?
2 whips right there.
Okay.
Boys coming out to play the sweep. Catalina bot with the plus frames on the punches.
God, it's just non-stop pressure from full screen. Calls him out. There we go. It's a party. Closes it out. He's ready. He's ready to take this set. Is he going to do it?
No social distancing from T-Bola. Willing to call out the boys to finish things off and really put the pressure on and eat through a lot of Kizzer Crate's attacks over and over again. And now the constant pressure, this is where you don't want to be even if you've got a DP. This character has ridiculous setup and you're seeing them right now. Backing off. Yeah, and you see that. That's cool. Back off. Get some of that meter to come back. Come play. Yeah, there we go. The party started. I don't care if you call the cops. We still go party all day. And it's T-Bola moving on in the bracket over Crate.
Oh, well, you know, as explosive as that match was, as back and forth as things seemed, there is a chance we'll see more of it. Because Kizzer Crate is not out, just moves down into the loser side of the bracket, which we're about to go down to, where we're going to watch a Midwest movement bloodbath. I hate watching our boys fight, but we gotta see it, and we're gonna see it. Macho versus Zach in a box. We're going to see.
Here's the thing. I love watching them fight. I love watching them tear each other apart. I love watching our local boys go at it. I love watching who is going to reign supreme, especially between these two who have been longtime friends, and when it comes to the game, when they sit down on the sticks, they become longtime rivals.
Yeah, that's true, man. And they've fought nonstop, like in many different games. They fought in Undernight, they fought in this, other games, you know? So it's just like, these guys are very, very used to each other. They hang out outside of the game too, so they know each other's playstyles. They talk about the game. They're in each other's heads a lot. So this is probably going to be a matchup where it's just maximum familiarity. So we could see a little bit of downtime, a little bit of craziness, but who knows? I think that this is always an explosive match to watch between these two. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think that as rough as it is for Zach in the box, and he's been kind of having a little difficult time throughout the bracket here, and Macho's been doing really, really strong despite his last one against T-Bola, who was really monstrous in that one. He looks like he's letting his true colors show here, and he's not showing any sort of mercy for Zach in the box. Locked him down in the corner.
The loop time, loop pressure. But these two have played each other before, so you're gonna be seeing. Yep, you see that's different because like usually you go for the fireball or he's back off with the L. He went for the DP setup, and he's trying to bait something out because these two have played each other so much. You have to switch things up even more. EXDP, you have to stem the pressure, but no, down to the ground you go. You try to ascend to heaven, but you're going to hell.
Oh, heaven or hell. That's the wrong game. I'm sorry. Granblue. Okay, here we go. Oh man, buttons fly through each other in the air.
Slide didn't work out. Look, max range. 2H gonna have to cancel after that. The heavy, no big pickup though. We're seen some drop confirms from Zach in the box here. Macho gonna take full advantage. EXDP spinning it now. Oh, it looks really blade on the other side. Now we're doing the Rekka, so push him to the corner. full pressure so that DP comes back. You know Macho's watching that bar, and there it is, it's back. Macho, you gotta worry about that. Oh, nice bait! You saw him thinking about that, and he had the great bait, able to punish. Full release.
Back throw, tries to put him in the corner. Oh no. Switches it up, and now he's dead with the SBA.
I don't even know if he needed it. I think
just
that was the flashy stuff.
We need all that.
I love that. I love that. Making them watch these long ass cutscenes, saying you're gonna watch every damn second. You can't press start. You can't hit X. This ain't an NRS game where you just next match. It ain't like that.
Don't the NRS people like very much hate when they do that?
I mean they hate it, but they do it. I don't understand why.
I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Listen, we're going back to the character.
Yeah.
If Zach in the Box is just taking a second. But he's revving up. I don't know if he switched.
It's time for the DJ.
Did he go to Jita?
It's probably the DJ time. DJ Yita coming in hot against Macho's Lancelot. So he's about to catch a Lancelot of these 5Hs. A lot of these Gorilla. A lot of this top tier character. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Mustard on the beat, though. Mustard on the beat, though. Let's see what happens.
Oh, looks like Mustard got onto Zack in the Box's game because he said it crashed. So,
oh no,
it's no big deal. You know, he's just taking this. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the lobby for a little bit. You know, let the boys simmer down. You know, simmer down. Everybody relax. He switched to DJ Ida, and the game said no because of Crane in the chat. Talking about how the game just says, I don't like that.
How do we know that he didn't rage quit, though? How do you know that he saw the fairy and he said, listen, I'm not... Or, I'm sorry, saw the lance, he's like, I'm not today. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, he's a professional. He's been in the game a long time. Maybe his hitbox did it. You know, maybe his hitbox is finally trying to tell him something. Trying to tell him.
Hit the wrong button when he plugged it in again. He was like, wait a minute. Plug it in again, then he hit the back out to the other account or something like that.
It happens every now and then. It could. It could. But what this could also mean with this switch to Jita, and also with Macho knowing the matchup now, knowing that he's probably going to come in with Jita, this unfortunately gives Macho a little bit more time to think on it. This unfortunately gives Macho time to kind of gather some strategies and figure out how he's going to play in this matchup, as opposed to just going in trial by fire. And Zack in the Box's Jita is really strong. Jita as a character is really strong, but it gives him a lot more room to be really aggressive. It gives him more reversal options. It gives him, like with an actual trusty EXDP, regular DP rather, it even gives him the 5-frame wake up option. So a lot of really strong tools on Jita's end, especially if he just wants to like constantly aggress, like push forward. He's able to do so. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think the possibilities are in this matchup?
Much of what you said. I also think the mid range works out a little bit better, and also being able to get a little bit closer, to be able to advance. You have the longer range buttons. You have the ability to come up with the fastest frame button that Jita has that that Fairy doesn't have, and. Even though...
Whoa, the mix! Oh, man.
Oh, he said, listen, I'm going with the waifu for laifu.
He said, oh, my game crashed. He clicked in Jita, and then he was like, never mind. Oh, my game crashed. Oh, no. But all right, here we go. We're going to commit. We got the Lancelot versus the Fairy. Close this game out. We got mixed, man. We were so ready to see the DJ Ida. But damn, we're seeing some aggression of his own right here, man.
Yo, he is hot right now. He said, listen, I don't even know why I switched to her. I was just kidding. He hit that power button real quick, switched to her, and it worked out for a while. But now Macho's like, listen, I know how to play this character. We played this one before. EXCE, no big deals. As long as they don't get hit with the setup right after. Baits out the 2H, no big punish, but he is in, and he'll take this clash any day of the week. But the throw in the corner, sitting him down, punish, no! Damn, we're not seeing the punishes that we've seen from Zack in the Box time and time again, and that's allowed Macho to get away with damn near murder here.
Yeah, this is looking real dangerous, and now again, watch the whole thing. Tragic.
Absolutely.
But, it looked like Zack in the Box had something going at the beginning of that round. There was definitely a lot more aggression coming out on his end.
It's the punishes. Oh no, that was a little bit too risky. He spit that so early. And now look at where you're at. Round start, you're in the corner with a counter hit, overhit, and one of the areas where this character gets a ton of damage. This is one of the things that Lance looks out for, some counter hits, bro. The XDP had to send it out with the Gorilla Blade. I'm not playing neutral today.
Oh my god.
I'm not playing neutral today, son. I got the Gorilla Blade on and anime on my side. Macho moves on.
Well, yeah, moves on to fight Kaiser Crate. GG's on his end. Man, just the Gorilla Blade right through. Just said, you know what? All that GG's nonsense, all that whatever you want to push out there, forget about it. Also, thank you T-Bola for the sub. You know, it's been doing great. You know what? He's just trying to spend his hard-earned money already, dude. That's a message. T-Bola's trying to say, I'm about to win this bracket and I'm already spending my winnings. I appreciate that sub, T-Bola. Good luck to you in the bracket. Good game to Macho and Zach in a box. And we're going to have another really strong match coming up for you guys with Macho and Kizikrat.
Great. Again, a matchup where, you know, I've been hearing so much back and forth, and I've been told that anime players, you know, like to go back and forth with their opinions and things like that. You know, as sometimes as a Lance player, sometimes, you know, when on my off days from Grand, I do think that this match was kind of difficult because the 2H doesn't allow me to approach, and there's a fairly decent punish off of that, and plus the neutral's kind of hard to just get towards Percy because of the fat fireballs and things like that. I don't think it's completely in Percy's favor, but I do think Lance does struggle in some areas. But we're going to see how this works out. I don't know if these two have played each other in other brackets before.
These guys probably
in the LK bracket.
Yeah, I want to say they fought at some point. I think they fought last week. Yeah, they fought last week. It was first place.
I was doing FIFA commentary, and then when I look back, my knowledge is gone.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Last week it was Macho that got second place. It was these two for grand finals. So and then
we're seeing a grand finals right here.
Yeah,
that quality of a match right here.
I know, right now. Man. So this is the fated run back this early. Well, I mean, it is in losers finals, so whoever wins this is definitely going home. So the stakes are still particularly high, and the damage on Macho's end is really high. Already got Kizikrat down into the SSBA range and in the corner.
Off the Rekkas, interrupt the overhead. You saw the flash. He saw it too.
Okay.
Nice. Right at the low. EX. Yo, found the gap. He did it. He drummed that out. He said, I know what you're going to do. You're not going to block. I'm going to go through.
You know what's wicked? You know what's wicked? Kizikrat was ready for that retaliation on the plus frames, like when he was earlier, when he was fighting no, not HB. Earlier when he was fighting Rogue. When he was fighting Rogue in Elven Shadow. He was already really prepared for that. But this time, he was like, oh, yo, you know what? I'll just try and get him with the throw.
And it worked. I mean, this really worked out. And I mean, he could have went for a throw normal, didn't matter. But here we go. Macho with the heavy stuff. He has been putting the pressure on Kizikrat, not allowing any plus frames, any stocks to go on. And this is where your character, as Percy, kind of suffers. You have to be able to get those things going to get the game plan that this character wants. Skybound art, trying to get the chip, didn't work.
Punish.
No chip. Going for the super Skybound art. Going to spin it right now.
Whoa.
That distance.
Yep.
Stock up.
Get the distance. Didn't get the animation. Oh, no, the chip.
Hit upside the head.
Macho. Game one. Dangerous. I wonder what Kizer's thinking right now. I feel like there's a lot of strategies that Kizer's got in his back pocket that he was able to utilize last week to come out on top that we're not seeing a lot of this time around. Oh no.
On the other side, one of the things you have to realize is Macho's going to spin that bar. As soon as he gets it, you have to look out for that. And that's easier said than done to deal with because they'll Skybound art through your pressure, right? They'll just do it. And Macho's very willing to spin that meter for that logically. But right now, Macho again, he has it. He's got it in the palm of his hand again, oppressing Kizikrat. EXDP for the finish on that fireball. We stock it up. No, going for the Oki. Going for the throw. Big stocks here at the 5. Didn't get the conversion off the jumping H because that big fat fireball coming out. on that COVID diet.
Okay.
Overhead.
Oh, didn't even need the overhead. He just caught him on the landing, and now he's got the button into the SSBA. This going into the full animation, and it just might kill the man.
Yo, play the music. We got the hot top. Not enough to kill, though.
Oh.
A little bit more, but he is at, look at that chip range. You see the bar flashing. One more hit's going to do it. Macho going in. He tried the DP, but again, he just skybound dart right through it. He drums that one out.
He did it again. He did it again.
And you gotta give him, also gotta give him credit, because he used the right one.
He can't keep getting away with this, Seikola.
You gotta keep them strings tight, brother. You gotta keep them strings real tight.
No, dude. He's doing strings! Okay, well, you know what? It's still fine. Kizikurate's still alive. It's only one round. Okay? So, let's see how he responds.
Yeah, we have to see. You have to see more from Kizikrate. This is unfortunate. There we go. The full screen, being able to stock up, and then finally get the damage going when we get the plus frames. That's the name of the game, I feel like, for Percy in this match. But it's so hard because Macho's just staying in, kind of flipping the script here. Gets the pickup, nice. Kizikrate saying we're back on track.
Okay, there we go. Now he's starting to feel himself. Finally caught him with the anti-air. Finally buttoned him out. Stage transition, balcony break into the battle 3.
Oh, trying to go for an air throw whiff.
Yeah, both of them are really just mashing, trying to find the chain. Be able to confirm. Oh,
last hit of that Rekka hits, and now Macho's got the conversion. No, he drops
it. Hits him in the air. DP's his way out. Propane stocks up.
Propane accessories. Back up, yo. You see the backwalk, the shimmy. Didn't get too much off of that, but that's gonna allow him to get further out of the corner. No damage. Didn't get too much off that sweep. No big deal. He could do that as person, kind of pick away a little bit, and then finally find your conversions. Just as I said, you can finally find your conversions and take the round.
The spin. Oh, he didn't kill.
But he needs a little bit more.
Just a touch. Oh, blew him a kiss. He's dead. That was clean. He was solo. He could have blown him a kiss, and he could have killed him.
Listen, that was a peck on the cheek, and it was enough to knock him down.
No, dude. Spring of Love is here. All right, it's time. Oh, no. Okay. He's still alive. Back in the mid-screen.
Nice. Fine. Yo, I like the Yomi there. You saw him just wait a little bit, catch him off the 2L.
Oh, okay. Going up. DP is the pressure. He's like, I got one too. You've done it to me enough times. I learned from you. Not sure who the older brother is here, but... Oh no, caught his toes. Looking dangerous.
He tried to open up the end. He could have had something off the end, but didn't convert, did not believe, and now you're in the corner against a 3-stock crate, but chases him out of the air. EX low.
Oh, yeah, that was
You tried to escape. You thought there was an escape? No, that door is walled off. Under construction, my friend.
He got the overhead blocked. Oh no, this man is dead. Macho blocked Kizer's overhead, and Kizer was still trying to mash L, 5L, to find it's not your turn, and he's still pressing buttons. What are they doing, man?
That handed him the L, unfortunate. But here we go, fireball to start off, the jump in. But that's the thing, is like the jump L's been pretty important by Macho. He knows the range and when to jump in and catch those fireballs. That kind of makes Kizikrate kind of calm down with it, and now he's already in the corner. Macho going in with the record pressure, the resets, the EX, the throws. Everything is working out for Macho. Again, the throws. And Kizikrate gonna wake up with the DP. He's gonna bet it all and ascend to the heavens and go down to hell. No, he whips the throw, and there it is. Doesn't even need the skybound art.
Okay, well, hey, he's still alive, okay? Just because Macho's got 2 points on him doesn't mean he's not quite out yet. Kizikrate still has room to breathe. Not much, though, because 2 more rounds on Macho's end, and he takes it. Moves on to Grand Finals. So hopefully Kizikrate's got some new tricks up his sleeve. He's able to find that. Oh, no. Getting clipped.
Like that max range, like, just dive down, and then whip punch with the standing in. It's been working out dividends. Overhead wasn't a counter hit. Not going to get a full conversion. Yo, the interrupt on the sweep.
Sweep, though. Okay, caught the cross up. He's able to find something. Couldn't stock up with the
back dash.
Yep. Meets him in the air. DP again, knockdown.
LL this time he waits a little bit trying to stagger that. Yo, blows up the overhead, gets a full conversion. Stock up, yes, you gotta get those stocks going. You want to play the neutral against this character.
Dude,
pick up. This should be enough right there. Skybound art.
Sick.
The last hit to do it.
Damn. Great. The last touch. Nice. That was non-stop. Able to find button after button after button. That was good, man. Really good on Kizikrate.
Rekka pressure all the way to the corner. VM
Oh,
This
there you
time,
go.
the staggers don't work out as he gets the DP.
Good block.
Oh,
Caught him out
nice.
here. Really nice.
You have to mash him out. Didn't believe in the counter, but he did believe in that last hit right there, which is put Macho back to the wall. But here's the anti-air to pick him off the heavy.
Oh no.
The Gorilla Blade. Yo, the choices by Macho have all been super smart.
The low.
And the pick up off the low. This should be it right here with the Skybound art. Macho is going to Grand, dude.
Oh, well, he's got one more round. Not quite yet. He's got one more round to get
through. You're right. Sorry.
And then
I got a little too excited. Thank you for interrupting me.
Here we go. Yeah, you got Macho is getting. He's ascending, transcending time and space. He just the confidence, the sheer balls on this man is really mixing us commentators up.
As you speak about as you speak about the strength of Macho and his ability to just like rush Kizakray down, he's been meeting Kizakray in the air instead of just like waiting for him to come down, mixing up his options now for the back throw, switching up that position off the heavy, trying to find a confirm, just looking for something. Yo, the shimmies are working out, the wreck of pressure. What we got next on the menu to open the crate up, bro? Let's see what's inside. We got a Skybound art and some damage on deck. I don't think he's gonna kill.
No, it's definitely not.
Right
There's a decent amount. One more hit's definitely gonna kill Kizo.
Oh, he's gonna be able to.
He blocked it.
Pressure.
Oh, he blocked it too. Okay, now's his chance. He's gonna spend all this meter to try to even the life lead as much as possible. He is definitely in chip range. So one more hit from a special, and he loses this round, which is not something he wants to lose because then Macho moves on to grand finals. Oh! Rekka is done. That's it. That's it. He didn't have a DP, or he had a DP on deck, but he just couldn't find that window to be able to squeeze it out. And Macho moves on 3-1 into grand finals. Congratulations to Kizakray and his legendary and super powerful run through this bracket. But you had your chance, Lex. You had your chance. You took the low end last week. It's time. It's time to let the little ones play.
Just as you said, Kizakray got unboxed. They saw what was inside. Macho said, I'm not interested. Let me see who's in the finals. Let me see who's in grand finals. Let me see who's waiting for me. And it's T-Bola, who's waiting from the winner's side. Waiting to take down.
Damn, from like the top of the mountain.
He said, listen. Rubbing his hands like Birdman, looking into
oh my God,
whoever comes up in his way. Licking them chops, saying, "Who's next?" Just ready with that low aim play. And I mean, we talk about how there's characters who are top tier. There's Lance, there's Fairy, there's Grant, there's Cat. These characters are like the top 4, and they've been so dominant in a lot of competitive play. And we're seeing that on loser side. But who's the winners right now? A low tier hero that is Lil Wayne. Yeah. Lil Wayne with that mix track.
Just some goon who doesn't even believe that he's here with the parry. This goblet already. Are you kidding me? The air throw. This guy's crazy. Are you kidding me? That's what takes you to the top, man. You're unpredictable. You're crazy. You're ballsy, and that's immediately what he's doing. He's jumping in, getting anti-aired, and he doesn't even care. They're already in the corner. I gotta believe
some of these are just straight reads though, because he knows. Oh, cool. You're gonna go to the air eventually, and we've seen Macho take the skies quite a bit, right? You gotta think that T-Bolas are watching the stream and saying, listen, I know what this guy's gonna do, but the overhead, the counter hit, this is gonna take him all the way to the corner. He goes for another one. The reset. Let me see the remix. We're playing the track. It's a Super Skybound art on deck. Ice dead. On the wrist, though.
I think he's dead. I've never seen Low End get frozen up by ice. That was really funny. And still not so funny seeing him and the boys get slashed like that. But it's only the first round. We got a long one here for you, because if Macho takes this, he's got another set that he's got to take, because this is grand finals. We got a match for you guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. We are going into it right now. Look at the max range buffer on the records, but it doesn't really matter because Ebola finds a hit.
Whoa,
the air throw again.
I
see you, Chris Chaos in the chat. You said you've never seen the air throw. You're seeing it right now.
You see it twice too, and he's gonna do it again. He knows he wants to, man. That's so. It's such a power move when you throw them out of the air. When you dunk them like that, especially with the animation like that, it just says, "I got you now." Oh, the counter hit overhead.
The overhead. Yo, Macho's angry. He said, "Don't ever do that to me again." So don't ever do that to me.
Don't ever air throw me or my son ever again.
Macho with the solid stuff this time. It all happened when things were reversed, and I think that's not a bad thing to do. Is go for those air throws, because we talked about this before. This character Loane doesn't really have the kind of great reversals that you expect in this game. So you kind of have to be on the offensive and kind of have to be really on point with the other options that you have there as well, and the air throw is one of them. But it's Macho who is taking the oppression, saying, I might eliminate all those options. EX Fireball, yo, there we go.
Oh my
he throws
God.
up the parry. That's the smart stuff. You have to be able to deal with the parry. And Lance has got an easy way to deal with that. The EX Fireball. This makes the pressure that you get from this character even harder to deal with. If you're Lil Wayne, almost a chip, it doesn't even matter.
That is Macho's third perfect in this bracket.
No chip, no dip, none of that. Put it back in the fridge. Macho, just clean right now.
The only one to take perfects, and he's got 3 of them, but he's 3 for 3 for parries, T-Bola. Damn,
you gotta be careful with parries. Everything is there's so many answers that are coming from Macho in terms of what the toolkit of Lil Wayne has, right? We've seen the answers to the slides. We've seen the answers to the maybe not so much this fireball. Like, he'll just take that right there. But we've seen the answers to like the parry. Not that time. So if you're T-Bola, you've got to switch up these options a little bit more or bring something new out. And now we're gonna see something new. We're gonna call the boys.
What's
better?
But he's actually just shoots him out. Oh, and he gets clipped out of the SSBA, and he's definitely not paying the price because the momentum still goes in his favor, and he's got him in the corner. No meter on deck for him because he spent it all getting that SSBA flubbed.
Goes a reset on the other side, trying to get that throw. No confirm with the 12. Nothing. This might be too far, but the jump in is enough right there. I was gonna say there's nothing you really get from that 2L. I don't think there's much you can really gain from that. So
no, that was pretty good. That was still pretty good. Okay. Oh, he went for the air throw a 4th time or a 3rd time. He was trying it, man. I told you he was gonna do it again.
So I want to be on high fight. Let me get the high fight clout, bro. Let me get them 30 retweets, 500 likes. Let me see what's up.
Oh,
man. The constant, again, the pressure. Here we go.
4 for 4 on parries.
And that's happened quite a bit. You're not seeing Macho go for the EX Fireball, but that can be saved for later in the match. You know, Macho understands that if he makes it through, there will be a reset, and he can save that for later to clean up T-Bola.
Punish on the descent. He's got him in the corner. Doesn't get the wall bounce, though, but he was trying to fight Macho in the air, but he ends up putting himself in the corner for it. Oh, no. Finally fails a parry, so he's got to call Mom. Mom, I messed up. I'm sorry.
Mom, I spilled something. Please don't be mad. I broke something, please don't be mad.
I broke my win, maybe, but this chip is going to do a lot of damage. That's another one if he spot dodges properly. No!
You saw he tried to land in time to get away from both the fireball and the lightning. Didn't work out. Yo, hands to the sky. T-Bola. He's imagining that when he sees it in his mind, he said, you know what, this could happen. This could work out. And now we're seeing T-Bola kind of switch up the options, and this time he went for Big Mama instead of the boys.
Yeah, he really did. Yeah, I mean, it's more or less just like he gets more of a window for invulnerability because the boys, even though they do get armor, they can still die, whereas Mama can't die, you know? So it's more or less just like if you want to play around that safety with how aggressive Macho's being, just like right now, like he's got him locked up. But the combo limit failed the overhead attempt, and T-Bola just recognizes the options that he has in the safety. Not that round at all, because it was kind of just like non-stop pressure and actually basically 100-0 and a couple of mixes. But, you know, we'll see.
What options were there? Everything got eliminated. Yo, the anti-airs are even now more on point for Macho. We saw a few jump-ins from T-Bola. Now they're getting stuffed, but that parry wasn't stuffed at all. I want to see some more EX Fireballs from Macho, but again, he might be saving that for later. Nice confirm. Goes to the reset. He wants all of the damage off these resets. This is not a big damaging character. When they get an overhead reset, like I just said right there, an overhead counter hit reset, they could do the damn thing. Macho, he wants to reset the bracket. He said, listen, I'm hungry. I want that match arena bonus. I want to see the win in my hands.
Yes.
He's working hard right now. No Terror right now, going full on with that lance, and it's working out. T-Bola's got to be able to keep up pace, but with a character like Lil Wayne, it's hard, especially in an extended match like this. A long set is even worse. They got to do, as a low tier character, you have to do more work, right? You have to do even more work. And this is what's happening here.
Yeah, it's more about the way that you express your ability on that character. And even though Lil Wayne does definitely have some tools to be able to deal with Lancelot, like the parries that we've seen, like the invulnerability that we have on these supers to be able to like completely subvert that aggression and with damage in and of itself and just lock down Lancelot with missiles. The amount of tools that Lil Wayne has against Lancelot are very, very numerous. We've seen right there. So I think that Macho has very little reason to switch to Materia quite yet because of how dominant of a show that he's been showing, but it's really just back and forth between T-Bola and Macho. Oh my god, the air throw again!
Air throw! Keep this man locked down with the punches. Finding a gap. Yo, Macho gonna spin it for the normal Gorilla Boy. Just get out of the corner. I like that decision.
He tried it again,
Jump out. Oh my god, please. Hit this man with another air throw. Even if you don't win, you'll win the hearts of the people. Now, the bait on the... I like that. Finally using a different option to bait the parry. You've seen the EX Fireball, this time the fastball. EX Fireball, though, speaking of that, overhead. Goes for another overhead, goes for a throw. Man's getting mixed. Wake up, mama. Mama, is it time? Yo, call the mama, I said.
He didn't even get a chance.
Mama.
He put his hand over his mouth and was like, you call your mama. I'm shanking you, kid. But...
He said, you better not snitch. Don't be a snitch. Don't be a snitch. Yo, max range on that M, though. I like T-Bull starting off the round, and I want to see more conversions off the M, the standing M. That's one of the buttons that did get buffed in this this patch from Lil Wayne, and it just makes it better than neutral. You see, there we go. That's where this character's going to get the most confirms in terms of corner carry right there.
Right.
But Macho switched the script, putting him in the corner. Back to his screen we go, though. Fast fall, no punish there. Spin the EX, keep yourself safe.
Oh, just rough
on the other side.
Good delay throw, too, to see what pressure that he was going to do. Man, still sitting at full health, calls the boys. Oh, the anti-air. Oh, drop the combo. No, he still got it. Nice.
T-Bola, okay. T-Bola has given you all a show. I see you're at home, right? I see you're all at home. You're watching the stream. He's giving you a show. Macho, they're giving you a show. Both these players are giving you a show right now. We're on reset, or we're gonna go home with T-Bola with the crown in his hand for this week's low kick Granblue action. But it might be a long road if Macho goes in.
Goes the parry.
Pay out the parry. Nice interruption. Wake up with them buttons.
Okay, nice. And now T-Bola definitely has the advantage. Trying to. Oh, okay. Macho teleports his way out. Corner pressure going back and forth, but he's got to call the kiddies. Everybody help me out here.
Yeah, whole litter, and it worked out a little bit to put the damage and, put some spacing. He'll use that, and now switch side. Oh man, this is big for T-Bola. This is mad big. One good mix-up's gonna do it right after this. Wake up, he's out of the corner. Gonna be able to punch me. He will use that for the Inspire. Luigi jump!
Luigi jump to stop it, to slow it down and really mix up on the anti-air. That was really smart by T-Bola, and now he is poised to take this tournament. One round away. Can Macho save himself?
He's right there at the precipice. He's right there. He can feel it. He can sniff it. He can smell it. Macho answering back with the buttons. Gorilla Boy on the other side. Baits out the parry. Goes for the throw, the fastball. This time we're seeing the blocks from T-Bola. Trying to find an answer, though. You got to get out of this corner. You can't stay here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Bola says, fine. I'm going to use the EX. Macho pushing him back, but there's the parry. This one working out. The fireballs. Coming out the missiles on deck, the Gundams. Yo, it's a Gundam.
Okay, he holds him down. Gorilla blades into the corner, but he ends up getting whacked right out.
Gundam, you super close. He could have got a big conversion. Doesn't matter. Pull at the boys. He sees one conversion. He's not on the sky. This is not enough. He needs a little bit more.
That's his PN. Get out of the corner.
Yo, call out the boys. All needs one touch to do it. He is so close. T-Bola stopping the reset. T-Bola is your low kick tournament champion for Granblue this week. And he did it from the winner side using low tier Lil Wayne.
Damn, can you believe it? A low tier man as Lil Wayne. I gotta put that in the recap. I have to put Lil Wayne under first place. Can you imagine? Congratulations to T-Bola sticking with Lil Wayne the entire bracket and showing the men that tier lists don't matter. You know what? Your character's mid-tier, your character's low-tier. Who says who? Okay, results are what matters, and you can get these results if you practice hard enough, if you grind, and if you participate in your weekly low kick online Granblue Fantasy versus brackets. Thank you everybody for participating this week. Thank you everybody for being a part of the bracket, for sitting in the chat, for showing your support. If you dropped a donation in there, thank you again. I'm gonna run one more thing by you guys. We're just gonna talk about how next week we are still taking signups. Right now, we are able to take signups for Low Kick Online Week 6, and we are adding Skullgirls to the brackets. And if you guys want to get more information on the recap of what just happened today, we're going to talk about it on EX Saturdays tomorrow morning at 11:30, because we usually start with the recap and how crazy this event was, because there were just so many back-to-back-to-back insane matches, just like these back-to-back-to-back subs from T-Bola. Are you kidding me? Thank you so much for the oh my god, for the subscriptions. Oh, everybody who's in the chat, thank you for showing your support. Everybody who participated in the brackets today, thank you. And wow, that felt really good. That was awesome. Oh man, like a legendary performance by T-Bola, by all the players, and a legendary commentary session by my man St. Cola. It's always just more than a pleasure to have you, and I'm so honored to call you one of my friends, and it's so much fun being able to commentate with you on no matter what game we do. So dude, you held it down, you really carried me. Thank you, everybody. Round of applause in your house, in your computer desks, for St. Cola on the mic. Thank you, man.
Switch that back. No, don't give me that applause. Hold that and send it to Seth. Send it to the low kick people for doing the deeds that need to be done to keep games like Granblue and the other games that have been on the list for the tournaments on deck. I want everyone to give the love. Don't give me no love. Give them the love. I want to thank everyone for coming through, watching some Granblue action with us. It's only going to get hotter as we come on the eve of this patch, and I can't wait to see what Arxis is going to do. Yeah. But until then, I want to give big thanks to Seth for letting me come on the mic. And big thanks to everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure. I love Granblue, and I'll always be here for the game, man.
Yeah,
Take me to the skies any day of the week, right?
Yeah, any day of the week, dude. It's always going to be great. I know that we've got a bunch of online brackets that constantly happen throughout the week, and you see St. Cola grinding all over, commentating left and right, doing his analysis, studying the game always, and we're going to see him again in 4 days. Once that patch drops, St. Cola's got a load of studying amount to do, and he's going to show up with it the next time he shows up on the comms, and he's going to be loaded with knowledge, loaded with information, so the next time you see him, follow him on his Twitter, twitter.com/@_St. Cola, so that way you get the hottest and latest information from him. And the next time you see him on the mic, you're just gonna be learning a lot. When Zoe drops, dude, we're all studying. And follow St. Cola on the next event that he commentates. Thank you again, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course, man. Absolutely. Anytime, every time. And everybody who tuned in today, you guys are all wonderful. You guys are all beautiful. You guys are all talented. And we're going to raid the main Low Kick Online channel, who is right now playing Tekken 7. So everybody, thank you for watching. It's been a phenomenal time. And I've been Seth.
I'm St. Cola.
And we will see you next week. Take care.